Why isn't it? No, let me move. Let me edit that. Oh, there we go. All right, there we go. Chat wasn't showing for a second. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Oh, I didn't send it yet. How's everybody doing? Temp graphics. Oh, it's the perfect amount. Oh. Huh? No. Damn it. Okay. No crop. Choose files. Open. There we go. There we go. Okay. Top tier. Upper mid. What's up, fellas? Team towards the top, gang. I actually, unironically, know basically no teams. I have not checked. So, like, these Raikou teams, or sorry, these Vaporeon teams got league scrims in 2 hours. Cancel them. You got shit to do. A lot of these teams I have basically no knowledge of going into, except for one of them. One of the Raikou teams, which I think is actually this one that we're gonna rank first. No, it's not this one. Before I do this, let me make sure real quick that I ended up doing this transaction. We are so back. What's up, big dog? Let me make sure I did this transaction. Eris's transaction. Dropping Heracross for Enamorous Incarnate. Where's Eris at? No. Enamorous. And then Terra Captains are Bera and Beartick. Okay, I like Terra Beartick. Sorry guys. Where did a week 1 game played? I saw. Bera. Ooh, this team is interesting. I like this team. And then did this one get put in? Yuji Itadori. Dropping Torkoal. No. Okay. Torkoal. Hitmontop. Okay, hold on. Torkoal Hitmontop. Picking up his Typhlosion. It was something to watch. I did see it. And Ursaluna. Oh, and Porygon Z. Ursaluna Bloodmant. Oh. Rabska. Okay, that's what I was like. Why would he just do that? Rabska. And then Terra Captains are Hisuian Typhlosion and Terra Rabska. Okay, so. Fuck. What's the one everyone else uses? That's not it. There we go. And then think. I think these are it. I should have done these before stream. Forgot. God damn. These are not. Okay. Last transaction. This guy. No. Where's Moo? This guy picks up Dunsparce. And then Terra Captains are Shaman and Incineroar. Should have made Dunsparce Terra. Would have loved you for it. Okay, this is the last transaction. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, and I'll rank your team improperly. Vibe. Hold on, this music is way too loud for me. Give me 1 second. I do this every stream. There we go. No, I'll turn up the desktop audio. There we go. Okay. Everything should be good now. If it's not my fault anymore. Because let me make sure Zook, last one. Dropping Thunderous Therian. This one did happen. Okay, yes. Doing all divisions? Yes, all divisions will be done today. We'll start off right now. We got, first off, we're doing Jolteon first. We'll start off with the first team finally. Slow King Galar. Blame Bobs? I cannot blame Bobs. I'm sorry, you're still gonna get blamed. Cannot blame Bobs. He has done too much for this league. He is running this shit, to be honest with you guys. Bobs is doing literally everything. Those are Terra Captains, right? Bramblegast and Yanmega. Okay. First initial impressions of this team. Ooh. I don't like it. Okay. Let me just think for a second. Blame Tito, probably his fault. I'm blaming you, dog. You've been the fucker of all my docs forever. Okay. Let's start breaking this down. One, the hazard removal on this team, he has two options. I don't like either of them. I think Noivern is not a great Terra Captain. Stealthrock's a good call. Yeah. Noivern's not a great. It's a great Terra Captain if it was Latin Terra. It's not a great hazard removal, and neither, in my opinion, is Bramblegast. Both these Pokemon are you were the fixer. That's just so not true. Bramblegast is interesting, but it's just not that good at removing hazards. It's just these Pokemon are just too frail or too slow. They're not one or the other. So I just have a little bit of an issue. Bramblegast is pretty good at punishing the ghost types that might block your spin, but, you know. Hazard removal is fake, just run 6 boots, easy. Yeah, I wish. Being forced to run that many pairs of boots in a situation where items would do you so good sucks a lot. The special attacking on this team is very, very awkward. These two Pokemon are essentially kind of walled by steel types, but they have an Iron Moth to cover for that weakness, and they have some extra help against steel types. This team is extremely offensive, but I think if people can swap into your hits, you're kind of just fucked. Almost every single team will feel like it has a good matchup in you because they're basically guaranteed to have one Pokemon that tears through almost all your team. So I think this team, in my opinion, is going to be bottom tier. Tinted Lens carries. Yeah, but this Pokemon has an interesting dichotomy of not enough speed to run Tinted Lens comfortably, but not enough power to run Speed Boost comfortably. So oftentimes it has to run like Spec Speed Boost or Scarfed Tinted Lens. And it actually needs to run Heavy Duty Boots. 4 of these weaknesses are extreme. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, like... that team hate to see a Lycanroc coming. This team hates to see most things coming, okay? Like, yeah. I mean, this team is decided. Stellar Hex team, in my opinion, just not a fan. Up next, Magma. Who are our Terra Captains? I know it's not Hawlucha. No, wrong. I was like, ooh, Arboliva. I like that. Diancie Mismagius. Okay. Do not hate it. Definitely don't hate Diancie Mismagius. I think Diancie's a pretty solid Terra. Rillaboom Heatran is a good pairing. Glimora with backup spin and defog access from Hawlucha. I don't believe Dragonite has that still. Deoxys Speed, our ball with the goat. Yes, sir. Team seems to have pretty good priority access. This team is so strong. Yeah, this team just hits. This team is a hard team to just know what you're doing against it. And I think the Deoxys Speed Glimora combination is quite good. Like, I think these two together is quite nice. Miss Magius is a pretty sick Terra Captain. Just in general, I don't know how crazy good it is, but I think it's cool. It's nice to have such an offensive Pokemon on an offensive team when you're trying to block these hazards from going down. Glimora might just win you some games. Hawlucha, Grassy Seed. Okay. I like this team. I do like this team. This Ice Weakness is real, but with answers. This Electric Weakness is extremely real. No way to prevent Volt Switching. Rock Weakness is quite real. Rapid Spin access is... No, we have good hazard removal. It just is a little questionable. This is one of the few teams that can remove on Golden Go. Hawlucha is pretty sick for all the things he does. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put this team upper mid for now. This team is cool, minus Rilla being the electric switching. Yeah, I agree. I think that a lot of those weaknesses are not super fake, but the fact that just absolutely no way to swap Volt Switching without, like, extremely awkward Terra situations. I guess Diancie can Terra Ground, but that's still awkward. Ghost is very real. Yeah, Ghost is real. But so many teams have Ghost weaknesses. Like, you just kind of can't do anything about that sometimes. I also think that even though, I don't know. In my opinion, the strongest Ghost type attackers are still not a big issue. Even if you're extremely Ghost weak, from my experience. Already placed him right. Yep. Upper mid. I think that is a good consolidated spot. Ooh, this is the Terra Arbalova team here. Terra Arbalova and Terra Wo-Chien. I don't necessarily enjoy the pair of those Pokemon together. Bolt Beam team messed that up. Yeah. Bolt Beam was very, very good to that team. What do I think so far? Okay, just off the bat, getting Dragapult and Darkrai together, pretty fucking crazy. Just let's get that out of the way. Instant notice, though, your physical attacking is just not, like, your physical attacking needs time. They don't even need the Wo-Chien. Yeah, I would get rid of this Wo-Chien. I think Wo-Chien is, like, cool, and I like the idea of it as a Terra Captain. Terra Arbalova is one of the best Terra Captains, though, and Terra Wo-Chien is going to fit a lot of the same things. There's not very many things that... I mean, Terra Wo-Chien is just a better physically defensive Terra. Kind of. You could argue it's not. If you're gonna use Strength Sap. Yeah, I mean... It's just bulkier, I guess. It makes the Ghost green on the dock. No, it doesn't. You don't need both to do that. You only need one. They already had a dark type. Yeah, okay. I think Wo-Chien essentially needs to be traded out for a stronger... How many points is Wo-Chien? 7 points? Let's just look and see if there's... Like, if there's something that's... If there's strong physical attackers... Okay, you can still get strong physical attackers in 7 points. Yeah, I think this team needs more of an immediate physical threat because genuinely your strongest immediate physical threat is Tinkaton. Um, or extremely awkward banded Dragapult sets. Which I don't like personally. Premier like okay, I wasn't gonna give them any crazy ideas. I just think that there are a lot of good ways to do it. Arbalva is just a better Wo-Chien, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. Full stop. It just is. Overall, I don't think this team is bad, though. Like, I think this team is lower mid. Like, I think this team has good traits going for it. Physical attacking is extraordinarily dependent on getting multiple turns. But overall, the team itself doesn't make me feel bad things. It makes me feel good things. A lot of Pokemon that I just generally like. What is it missing, though? Oh, hazard removal. It has no hazard removal. Yeah. No, none of these Pokemon have access to Defog or Rapid Spin. Is Final Crusader a Nat Dex? Is this Final Crusader's team? Because I know he's a Nat Dex player. This is Final Crusader's team. I hate to be the bearer of bad news if you didn't know this. Gliscor does not have Defog anymore. If that is an issue. Braviary looking great now. Braviary looking great. Yeah, I think this team is going to be lower mid. I think it's a pretty solidly constructed team. I think we'll see many worse teams than this go into the bottom tier. But I think this is going to be one of the lower end, the lower mid teams, if that makes sense. Ooh, a little Terra Shaman. Should have Terra Dunsparce. I would have loved you for that. I made that joke literally as I was putting that transaction live, didn't I? Yeah, I'm just a fucking genius. Very actually the GOAT? Yes, absolutely. That Pokemon fucks. That's a sick ass Pokemon. Okay. Type Chart Warrior. Type Chart Warrior, indeed. Oh, this team looks just good. A Tentacruel, initially, I used to think that relying on Tentacruel for spin is bad, and then I realized this Pokemon lives everything. And gets off a spin. Pokemon's just fast enough to beat out all the bulky-ass attackers that would be able to kill it. And just bulky enough to live the fast attackers that aren't as hard hitting. So it's in a very good spot to actually get spin. Is parts of this type chart fake? Fellas, with one easy click, we can figure out how fake this type chart is. That's all I'm saying. Are we fucking bringing Rotom to games? I hope not. I had to put it out there. Little bit of a type chart warrior pickup. Top 3 plus any pivoter is a good team. Yeah, no, this team is good. I do think the type chart is a bit fake. I don't think that matters though. Terra Incineroar, in my opinion, is extremely dog shit though. Terra Incineroar is pretty bad. Skarmory spikes, Garchomp spikes. I like the idea of this team is just good at getting hazards up and has a lot of ways to, in my opinion, kind of abuse the situation once they're up. Greninja, fast pivot. Jirachi, both kind of can slow pivot, fast pivot. Tentacruel, both. Rotom, sure he can. He has the option, the availability to. Incineroar, obviously a good slow pivot. Famously, that is like what it does. Yeah, I think this is a top tier team. From Moo. Shout out Moo. Newcomer to the league with a top tier. Up next, Terra for Alligator. Yo, what's good? What's good, Brody? Or okay, buddy. I don't. What do you actually go by? Quillfish Isui. Yo, what's up, Cheese? And then Gudra. Oh god, we picked Gudra Hisui second? That can't be right. Did we unironically do that? Hold on. No, we did that. Okay. A little bit of the approach of just fucking throw a bunch of shit at the wall. Brody, what is your Showdown username? Yeah, I know, but what do you prefer? Are you okay, buddy, or Brody what? Team is a little bit of a just fuck it, we ball. Okay, buddy, easy Discord. I know! Which one do you like more? Okay, wait. Terra Captains are not Quagsire. I'm like, Terra Quagsire fucking sucks. No. Terra Electrode Hisui and Terra for Alligator. I don't even care, man. Okay, cool. Hazard Stack. Okay, Spin Block. Really great Terra Captain. Terra Quag with the Gator right there. No, it's not. This team looks solid, I guess. I don't know what else to say. It just, to me, is like, this team got some great fucking hazard control and has some great Terra Captains. And then just, like, the actual construction of the roster seems to have little to no, structure or goal. The gap between Screamtail and Great Tusk is insane. I do not expect Tauros to come in a lineup. Where's the special breaker, bro? No, bro. Call mine Boomburst Screamtail. No, this team is very much awful, especially. I think this team is lower mid. So ground weak? Yeah, it's ground weak, so. Serena's actually quite good at where are the good Pokemon? Terra for Alligator, Great Tusk, brother. Highest special attack is his Goodra. Yeah, slap of specs. That's 110. Drop Tauros for like Doge Rio. I don't know. No, I think this team just needs a little more consolidation in its points. To me, Pokemon like Cleavor don't really need to be on the roster at all. I don't think they help you in any feasible way. You have good ways to get up Stealth Rocks that aren't those Pokemon. And I think Cleavor is just a dogshit Pokemon. Yeah, I think Cleavor should go. Can be a good team without a ground weakness. That's true. I'm not sure Serena by itself can tackle grounds as a whole. You'd be very surprised how bulky this Mon can get. 72, 98, 98 is pretty good when you have, 1, a resist into grounds. 2, you can style yourself for it. So it's just do you have the ice coverage? And if you have the ice coverage, are you strong enough? Because this Pokemon has Synthesis. It has good stuff. It's going to be threatening back into you. It's very much not passive at all. So who knows? I think Serena's actually a pretty good Pokemon at taking on grounds if you are a ground weak team. And but yeah, I just think this team needs a little bit more consolidation. Tauros can go, Cleavor can go, get yourself a special breaker. Although, yeah, I mean, you don't want to be ghost weak, I guess. I don't know. I think some people worry too much about the ghost type. There's gonna be 2 people that are gonna have strong ghost types into you. This draft is definitely on the lower end of the spectrum. I agree. This draft is lower mid. I would still put Final Crusaders below it, though. I can finally get a real rating after the no doubles rating betrayal. That's true. What division are you in, Conrad? I thought you were in this division, right? Am I wrong? I am wrong. What division are you in? I don't know. Am I just missing you? I don't know. I've given up. Okay, a Palafin team. I always am a big fan of these. Oh, never mind. Okay. Use your Zelda? Okay, you are in this division then. Okay, yeah. I was like, I swear I've seen you in this division. Oh my god. Terra Reggie Drago, Terry Reggie Gigas. Okay, so this is just trolling. Welcome to the team, Reggie. Yo, what even is this team? You know the problem that I have with this team? I don't necessarily think it's that bad. Like, that's the issue I'm having here. I love how they lost all sanity and went full Reggie halfway through the draft. No, that was a transaction. Yo, this shit is giga heat. Like, Terra Captains are gonna get combined too. Well, hold on. Reggie Drago is actually a good Terra Captain. Let's get that out of the way. Reggie Drago is a good Terra Captain. It can go mixed. You know, Terra Steel, Terra Ground. Lots of good things Reggie Drago can do. I think Reggie Drago is a straight up good Terra Captain. Reggie Gigas, on the other hand, no. It ain't. But dude, the problem I'm having is that I understand the vision here. Drop the Mew with Yuxi, Azelf, or Mesprit, and we might have something here. You're so worried about ground. I'm not even concerned with it. Cress even? Yeah, you're a little too worried with this. Also, this draft is so strong on the ground. Can I say it? I know this is gonna be this might be the craziest take I have all night. Not bottom tier. I think this is lower. Can I be a little crazy? Tell me that, like, Palafin, Ogerpon, Hearthflame, Regieleki doesn't sound like a fucking nasty core. Hippowdon be chilling? Hippowdon do be chilling! He do be chilling! That's so right, Ninja. And then fucking Regice picks up for the special side. Like, tell me that that's not heat! Because it fucking is. Upper mid? No. I would love to. I would love to spit some of the craziest propaganda of all time. It's just bottom, bro. Just not bottom of bottom. I don't think it is. I'm just gonna say it. I don't think it is. I think the team that I put in bottom is decisively worse than this. I think that the Palafin, Hearthflame, Regieleki, like, these top three is good enough to win many a games. Like, you know, and it's got support. Regieleki will help. Hippowdon is there. He's gonna be there with you. So I think this team is not the worst team. I'm just gonna say it. I'm putting this shit in lower mid, bottom of lower mid. Actually, you can bring the top six, upper mid. Man, this is a very bringable top six. With, you know, a sprinkled Reggie Drago in there as well to sub in for the top six. Unfortunately, they've already played and lost their week one. They brought Reggie Gigas. So, we don't know. You know. And unfortunately piloted it a little incorrectly. So, I've said my piece for this team. Terra Regice could be heat. I don't know about Gigas. Terra Regice should have been the Terra. Switch that bitch to, you know what? I'm gonna cheat because it's my league. If you DM me by the time this stream ends, even though you've already played your week one, I will let you freely swap to Terra Regice for no transactional cost. So if you DM me, I don't know if you're on the stream or not, but if you DM me for that, I'll let you do it free of charge. Up next, we got the Spooky Mars team. What is this? It's Terra Reverum and Jolteon. Okay, let's look. Ground, the most erratic ground team of all time. Life Orb Regigigas. I did see that was the worst shit I've seen in my life. Put a leftovers on him. Put a lefties on him. Terra Reggie is what I recommended to them. You were cooking. Okay. The Spooky Mars team. Pivotential Central. Oh, wait. Let's get rid of Regog. Hold on. Let's get rid of some friends that were, you know, riding along the way. Yeah. Pivotential Central. Psychic weakness is fake as fuck because nobody uses those. Rock weakness. Kind of real. Kind of who gives a shit. Edgequake, very real. But who cares? Is that consensus? This team is scary and Clodsire. Yeah, this team is terrifying with the Clodsire, yes. Terra Ragonid would have cooked, but I don't hate the Terra. I think Terra Ragonid's really good. I think Terra Reverum is great. Terra Jolteon is also quite good. Especially if he is your speed. Bro said give me all the hazards. Well, that's just what Cloudslayer does. Actually, Cloudslayer is all of those hazards. And so, he also, I guess, Araquanid too, duh. Cloudslayer and Araquanid cover all hazards. You know, much like my goat Smeargle. Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at this team. Lots of pivot, good amount of outplay potential. Very unusual for a Spooky Mars team. Not a ton of physical defense. I think Terra Ragonid is better than Terra Jolteon. Maybe, but I wouldn't say so on this team. Oh, what I don't like is being a hazard stack team where Cinderace is your only hazard removal. I will say that. Bro got 3 Terra Captains, nothing else. No removal. Yeah, I mean, it's just Cinderace. So, I don't really necessarily like that. The Shaq and Kobe of hazards, true. Gligar and fucking... What's her name? God! What's the stupid 2-pointer? I don't know. Tons of pivot, though. Tons of pivot, and it's hard to get hazards up against this team. Like, it's hard to just, like, spend a turn getting up hazards. Because you might be, like, going into your hazard remove or a hazard go-getter. And then it just fucking is a terrible idea. Yeah, I think this team is upper mid, despite its weaknesses. Very clear weaknesses. Probably be the bottom of upper mid. I think this is the highest I've ranked a Spooky Mars team. A lot of 2-pointers? What? Oh. This team is lowest Pokemon are 9 points. Upper mid? Yeah. Charge Bug? Oh, no, I was talking about no, not Charge Bug. Ariados. I have a Godly Bye team to rank again, and I'm not gonna lie. The last team of his that I saw... Zora Kisui. Glad this is my division. Moltres Galar. What do our Terra Captains do? Oh, it's Mousehold and Galvantula. Climate? No. OMG Bro is so stupid. What did I do? Did I do something wrong? Damn. I don't know. The last buy team I ranked was very, very bad. I will not lie. That bitch had a Torkoal as its hazard removal. No Sun synergies. He just wanted Torkoal. Lower mid. I hate all of these Pokemon. None of them accomplish anything. Second round Galvantula with some heat. No. Gonna say it? Wrong. Iron Boulder, such a mid fucking Pokemon. I didn't even know this shit got drafted. I expected it to go fully undrafted. At 14, it didn't. Chi-Yu is on the team, which is not a good thing. Yo, okay, this shit is mega dookie. Whoa, Manaphy is a good Pokemon? Yeah, Manaphy is a cool Pokemon. The team blows. Lower mid. Can I just be so fucking... Lower mid or bottom? Absolutely zero Fairy Resist. Which means no Steel type. No way to... dude, the more I'm looking at this team, I think I might be bottom. Offensively, there's not a ton of synergy here. Dude. Mousehold is only removal? Yeah, this team is bottom. Straight up. Dude, just have Defog. Come back, my darling. What? Please. Come back. I'm just gonna say, I would say bottom tier, man. this team's Sticky Web's on a team that's fucking fast as shit. Webs makes no sense. Webs makes some sense. Webs makes some sense if you're Chi-Yu. It isn't very good if your Pokemon has no Mons above 100. Sure. If you squint your eyes, Boulder plus Chi-Yu breaks every team with Webs up. Yeah, if I close my mind and imagine a team without a water type, Boulder and Chi-Yu looks amazing. Yeah, no Webs on a team where, like, your biggest Webs beneficiary is, like, Florges, dog. Let's be a little real with ourselves. No bulk either on the physical side. Like, if there's just, like, a Urshifu Rapid, shit's, like, pockets are being ran. Mousehold, in my opinion, is just a bad draft Pokemon. This Pokemon is... It doesn't matter what point value you make him, he's so easy to counter. He gets countered by a single item. They can just be ran tangentially on any Pokemon. Yeah, this team is bottom tier. Blob Fishy. Interesting so far. Acid Arbor Manaphy will be coming. Yes, it probably might have to. Urshifu single. Oh wait, is this top 3 crazy? Hold on, let me make sure this is correct. Oh my god, it is. Okay. If I'm against only ice types, Boulder plus Chi-Yu go hard. That is true. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. E-Terrain with no electric terrain synergies other than the Treads and the Thorns. Those are electric terrain synergies. What the fuck do you want from an electric terrain team? That's what you get. You get 2 Pokemon that are fucking Core Drive. You get 3! 3 Core Drive. What do you mean no synergies? This is the most synergistic fucking Pincurchin team I've ever seen! Oh, with no E-Terrain. Oh, Kirchin fake though? Yeah? Shout out lowercase Iron Bundle. Yeah, he been doing his thing. We are not Edgequake fans. We're not Quake fans. Quake alone is gonna cause some fucking issues. Who are Terra captains though? Diplin, I know, is one of them. I thought I remembered liking theirs, and now I can't remember. Oh, Diplin Thorns. I do like these, right? This is it, Diplin Thorns. Yes, Iron Thorns Diplin. Shout out Terra Iron Treads. Rah. When I say there was no synergy, in my mind, when I read your message in my mind, that's when you said it, but you didn't say it. 1 Point Muck is goated. Top 3 is good. Team hates the ground type with a burning passion. But we have Diplin. Diplin's a funny guy. I like him. I love Diplin. Love Diplin. One of the best defensive Terramons, might I say. I've seen them on Destroy and wreck teams with Infestation. I've seen those teams falter. Hatterina's cool. Prevents hazards getting up. How do we remove hazards? Oh, we have Tretz. Edgequake versus team. Diplin stomachs them. Diplin tanks them. You gotta remember, dude, that's 80-110 with an Eviolite that can't be gotten rid of. Like, Diplin is fucking tanking them. Dude, call me crazy, but I'm looking at this team, and I am thinking upper mid. I think this top 3 is fucking nuts offensively, pressure-wise. I know, I used Diplin. Yeah, that mon is crazy good. This team is pretty sick offensively. Pincurchin Spikes is real because that's the only thing that Pokemon can do to get value. It sets up spikes and then it mementos. Hatterene helps keep them off. Hatterene is just, I just like the fit of Hatterene on this team. This team's a lot of bulk by things. This shit ain't that bad. Yeah, I'm thinking upper mid. Call me crazy. A lot of Pokemon weak to a lot of things, which might make your, Pokemon with a lot of coverage. Pokemon is a DEI pick. I hate that I read that. I do not want that. I do not want a DEI pick to be... Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I don't know. If you're gonna have spikes and you're gonna have, like, solid hazards, I don't hate Comfy. That's what I'll say. I don't hate normal base Comfy with spikes help. I also just don't hate it because it can be a much more utility-based set. Focused on U-turning instead. Speed tiers look fine. Nothing, like, absurd. Iron Thorns to Moltres is kind of bad, but it's fine. And then did the bulk, but these are fine. Like, these speed tiers are not terrible. Good special attacking, great physical attacking. Yeah, I think this team has a lot of Pokemon that's hard to wall and has, like, checks. A lot of good checks. Yeah, I'm going to say it. Probably bottom of upper mid is where I'm going to put this team. I think the Spooky Mars and Magma teams are better, clearly. X Ninja. No, Yuji Itadori. Did I not? Okay, I did. Oh, shit. What did I just do? Okay. Typhlosion Hisui. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, the team has Earthworm, which means this ground weakness is very real. This team, wow, this team is so weak to knockoff. Besides Cornerstone, specifically. Make Pagos big form? Fine. This team doesn't have Rain or Sun and has Walking Awake. Hey, I did that shit in my first season of Raikou. I'll say it was still a very effective and very well utilized Pokemon. This thing is actually pretty good at just rocking an Assault Vest. Or just a Specs. It is pretty good at just running a lot of items. I don't like all the top speed mons are grouped. Yeah, 110, 110, 109, then 99. And Pheasantipity often runs more bulk investment than speed. I'm a lie, this shit is so good. Yeah. I think this team is bottom or lower mid. I'm trying to think, though. Terra Rabska is so dog shit. I'm gonna be so for real. This Pokemon in random battles is like, oh man, I have to deal with this, and it's just not even good. No Other Wake is like 3 to 4 wasted points, but still good. Yeah, I think that's a fair way to put it. Yeah, having Sun on Walking Wake absolutely makes the spawn way better. But I think the Mon without Sun isn't, like, horrible. But I also think if they could slap a fucking Torkoal on this team, I don't know how they get the points to do it. If they could slap a Torkoal on this team, it'd be quite good. Ogerpon fits very well with the Sun identity. Typhlosion and Hisui, just Terrafire eruptions. Bro, physical Darks would go crazy. The previous team with Dark Shifu. Yeah, no, that's true. Actually, I'm gonna be so real. Pheasantipity, like, walls the shit out of her Shifu to an unreasonable degree. Complete hard counter. But if you are a Dark type who has the ability to kill Pheasantipity, you're completely... This team is fucking cucked. But Pheasantipity walls the shit out of our Shifu. It won me a ramp out with Terra Steel. That's so brave. That's congratulations. Drop Earthworm, Rabska, pick up Torque, weak to ground anyway. They fake resists. I agree. Latias is also a pretty solid resist. It's just bulky. It can take edge quakes somewhat fairly well due to its bulk. Yeah, I would very much agree with that. Rabska is just also very much hurting his team on its defensive profiling. Like this looks better in my opinion. You have the fighting type, but like just like all of the neutral is bad in my opinion. And you also, yeah. Actually, the team I think is technically illegal, but yeah, you need to find a way to get a better Terra Captain than Rabska, and then also find a way to get Torkoal on this team. Would be my two suggestions. I think that this team is actually pretty dog shit, though. I think with Sun, this team could be quite good. Or you could do... What's this song in the background right now? If you're talking about the song that just played and not what I'm talking now, it's Battle Select Bomberman. If you're talking about the song currently playing right now, it's Pete's There from Tetris. But if you're talking about the song that was just playing, it was Battle Select Bomberman. Yeah, I think this team is bottom. I think it's the best of bottom though. I think this team is bottom, but like could be here, could be upper mid very easily. Oh god, that's a little jank. Oh, because I'm not scrolled up. Yeah, it could be it could be like here. Nice. X Ninja, your turn, yippee, yippee. Wheezing Galar, you gotta get over this fucking Wish Cash, man. It did nothing last season. That bitch got 4 Dragon Dances and lost. And Iron Jugular. Ooh, that's a good one, right? It's Iron Jugular, surely. Yeah. It's actually the only 2 options. I do like what I'm seeing just off an initial glance. Weezing Galar and Dawnfan together is a pretty good set of hazard removal. Deoxys defense. Pretty solid. Is like, I don't know why I said that was solid. I don't think that Monty is solid. I'm gonna be so real. I just lied. That bitch is 90 speed? What the fuck? Speed on this team is quite bad. Miascarada, then kind of a cliff, then Deoxys defense. Because Iron J is basically always going to be fake choiced. But I do like what I see. Good pivots. Solid payouts for those pivots. Deoxys defense gets teleport, right? I'm like 90% sure it still has teleport. DOD and no other speed. Yeah. Yeah, the speed is very bad, but I still think his team is upper mid. Good select. Why is everything on this team so predictable? Yeah. Nothing on this team is like that crazy. No surprise. Yeah, but I don't think that's bad. Like, I don't think you need a surprise factor when you're just gonna throw a Specs Raging Bolt. It's just like, deal with this. I don't think I think like box check Pokemon are not bad paired together, especially even if they're simple. Like, if I'm going into a game and it's like, I have to deal with the fact that I'm gonna have to deal with a Specs Raging Bolt and a Conkeldurr. Aloe plus Dio pivoting carries this, yeah. And then there's like, Conkeldurr can get in. I still think this is an upper mid team. I think the fact that it is so predictable is a little bit of a downside, though. Which I agree with what Okay Buddy's saying. This Wishcast is... He brings it. It's fucking useless every time. Good hazards, though. Can get some spikes in Stealth Rocks by many different ways. Our I would be very surprised. I would not be surprised if a Deoxys defense Cosmic Power Sweep happened. Just throw a bunch of big hitters at them. But this team has actual bulk and better pivots. No, I think your team last season is probably better than this. You had a lot more versatility than this team does. Yeah, I think this team's upper mid. I think it's the worst in upper mid though. Still not a lot of teams joining our top tier move. I wouldn't be surprised if Magma moves up though. I thought that Magma team was good. Ooh, a Spectrier team, but I do like some of the Terra Probo Pass with an Arcanine's right there. Okay. Okay, Dragonire is making the type chart a little fake. Spidops. Okay. Okay. Bro, what really bothers me about this team is that the special checks are available. I'm assuming that are available are Alomola and DOD. If it's not already FizzDef. Yeah. Terra Probopass was sold to me by a good player. No, don't. As a slow pivot. It can do that. Yes. It can do that. I don't think that is a necessary role on a team where you have a Corviknight, though. Like, you've got that shit covered. This shit is, like, locked, cocked, ready to rock by Corviknight. I think his Probopass is never coming. I think these bottom three are actually just straight up never coming. This team does no damage and screens are ass here. Not gonna lie, get him out of here. Okay. Imagine me for... Hold on. This team does do some damage. Let's just be straight up. Terra Toxtricity can two-shot a Tinglu. Okay, I know he has the Tinglu, but Terra Normal Toxtricity is going to output fuckloads of damage. Okay. Bottom tier? That's crazy. This is not a bottom tier team. I think you just gotta fucking drop these shitters at the bottom and get yourself like a usable 5-pointer and change this Arcanine to Terra. Arcanine Terra is a great Terra. Instead, it's Probopass. Like, Arcanine Terra is phenomenal. Yeah, I think Toxtricity is just a great special breaker who's a little tricky. Like, you know, his movesets are everything Tox and above is really good. Yeah, I agree. I think that this team is being a little... He's being a little bit of a hater on a team that makes some actual sense. Quackable, Grim. Grim, I won't lie, doesn't make the most sense. It can help for Toxtricity. It can help for Ogerpon and I guess Spectrier, but like these are like mediocre as fuck. I might change Probopass, but I saw replays of doing. Please send me those replays. I love Probopass. Would love to see it. Genuinely, like for real. I would love to see those replays. But I don't know. I could be convinced Probopass is usable. I'm not yet. I think that a no recovery steel type is pretty ass. Generally. And if they're random battles, I'm gonna shoot myself because I know it does work in random battles. Probopass and FFA Demon? Yes, sir. Probopass, you get Probopass under a Trick Room and an FFA? Hoo-wee! Zooey mama, my dog. Corviknight makes Probopass redundant. Yeah. NTM Lou is just better Probo. Not to mention Lou. I don't think Tinglu and Probo serve. They were league matches? Yeah, send me those replays. Did you? Is it that DM? I assume it's that DM. Swap Regina's Terra Red Ice. Did they do it? Hold on, did they do it? All right, we're taking a break, fellas. I'm gonna watch this fucking replay. So let's switch perspectives. Well, if this shit cooks, I'm moving it to upper mid. You get this one game. I'll watch the other ones in my own time. Hopefully this game isn't too long. We're gonna move it too fast. Okay. Propofest comes in. Very surprising to see it come in. Terra Fairy. Volt. Damn bulky ass Scizor. We're just Dracoing? What? What are we doing, fellas? Dude, he fucking destroyed him! What are we doing here? Oh my god, a Scrumtiddlyumptious. This is not specs, is it? Yeah. This shit ain't specs at all. This Volt Switch gonna hit like crack. Oh no, we're just overdriving. Dragovolt comes in. This shit is scarfed as fuck. Yeah, knock that shit out of here. I mean, this is kind of working, but like... in this situation, there's like 9 Terra Pokemon that could have done this. So far. So far. Scrumptious, might I add. Fucking yummy-licious. Okay, body press. U-turn, we're gonna Volt Switch this turn, I assume. Yurt. Scizor, not Chi-Yu. I feel like that was a good Chi-Yu turn. Just Chi-Yu and then fucking overheat. U-turn. This is a very pivot team. Overdrive. Damn! Damn! Yeah, that Bullet Punch gonna fucking... Choreo. Does Chi-Yu just win the game here? No, this game was carried by a Chi-Yu! You lied to me! No, it did do work. It did do work. But Chi-Yu carried the fuck out of this game. Let's be real with ourselves. Okay. It's upper mid. No, it's the top of lower mid. I'm sorry. I'm just not convinced. I'm not convinced. Team has enough issues. Team has enough issues. I think a lot of the points on this team are allocated for strategies it doesn't currently utilize effectively. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. The other game, where it carried, game played. The other game where it carried, this game it just played as a slow pivot. Yeah, I mean, Mon's fine. Chi-Yu actually doing work? Yeah, rare footage of Chi-Yu being a good Pokemon. Okay, Zook. Frogadier does not show up as a Pokemon that costs points. Don't know why. I went through the document. Everything is correct. It should cost 1 point. It's just not. So... couldn't tell ya. Frogadier did cost him a point. He does have a Frogadier on his team, though. Simply just not working. Oh, wait. No, that is Terra. Terra... I do like Terra Meloid. I think Terra Meloid is pretty good. Hazard removal is solid enough. Extrail's fine. DM has been sent. I did see this. Where you at? Yeah. Bold. No transaction required, big dog. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, that's the fucking wrong color. There we go. I had to do it for the meme, bring all 6. I did see the week 1 bring all 6. Yes, sir. Okay. There's a lot of Pokemon on this team that I like, and I'm seeing a fundamentally sound team. A team that is just fundamentally structurally built well. Regigiga's so bad that he didn't cost a transaction. Yeah, bro, that transaction's slow starting, dog. Avalok Hisui. I like Avalok Hisui. These are special defense. Tyranitar, Primarina. This is passable. Passable special defensively. Gen 6 OU plus Prim. Yeah. I mean, I was able to stall enough to break slow start. You could have stalled technically slightly better and been in a way higher health position. If you had done that more optimally. Okay. You clipped me cheating? That's crazy. Can you survive 5 turns slow start? Yeah, with substitute protect, absolutely. You should have leftovers for sure, but neither here nor there. I just like this team. Life Orb is something. Yeah, Life Orb is making sure that if you're ever attacking before the 5 turns, you're just wasting your fucking time. The choice band would be heat, though. What can I say here? What can I say? What can I say? I just feel to me this is an upper mid team. Everything on this team makes structural sense. It has good rocks access. Latios is good. Excadrill and Sand, fundamentally a good thing. Houndstone is a nice way to polish that off in case they want a secondary Sand Rush Pokemon. But also great physically, defensively. I think the special defensive side is a little weak. But it's manageable. It's definitely certainly fine. I don't personally enjoy Amoonguss. I think his team would actually function better with just a standard grass type. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. There's something I don't like and I don't know what it is. I'm kind of in the same position. I think I just don't like Amoonguss as a Pokemon. Fundamentally. So my guess is that I'm stupid. Gen 7? Yeah, Gen 7. Oh, this is, yeah, Gen fucking 7 OU. Holy. Yeah. Very, very much Gen 7. Gen 7 featuring our Go Avalok, Hisui, and Houndstone. Okay. Bottom of upper mid. I cannot analyze this list. I don't know why. Bottom of upper mid, Magma's going to top tier. Vileplume Amoonguss. Hot take? Agree. Not a... Yeah, I agree. Eris. 728. Oh, this team has interesting concepts. Interesting ideas that I've always wanted to test myself. Bink, bink. 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 Very much a rain team. Venusaur, Amoonguss. Nah, Venusaur kind of blows out of Sun. I'm gonna be so real. Okay. So just a good rain team. Ogerpon Wellspring. Fundamentally is like the biggest counter to rain. Good to get him. I don't think anyone even drafted Kyurem this generation. Swift Swim, Beartick, Fire. Agreed. Beartick just do me a favor, guys. Look at Beartick's fucking coverage pool. Look at Beartick's coverage pool. That Mon has every fucking coverage move available. Like, every single one. That mon can hit basically any fucking Pokemon. It is just strong, man. 130. My issue with Beartic is that it's slow enough to where you genuinely have to consider Scarfed in the rain. Like, it is that slow. It's not going to, no, it's just not going to outspeed any Scarfers. You wouldn't actually do that, but it's not going to outspeed any of the Scarfers. But since it's Terra, that could be fine. It's got enough bulk to just generally live those. 95, 80, 80 is decent enough. You'll live a hit from those fast Scarfers generally. And you also just have Barraskewda. Yeah, I think this team is just well built. Solid. The Beartic outspeeds Dragapult. What the heck? Yeah, no, but it's just like any like common Scarf Pokemon, like 100, 110 Scarf Pokemon is just going to outspeed you still. Enamorus, I actually quite like on this team. I feel like Enamorus is like one of the hardest Pokemon to switch into. And this team has so many fucking ways. This Barraskewda flip turn is going to be chunking hoes. Okay. Okay. I see your message, Milk Chocolate. Milk, also, you can join whenever you want. The DM is sent, by the way, Muff. Yeah, I know, I already changed your team. I already put that in. Regice is here. Yeah, Milk, if you want to join, just shoot me that DM. And I'll ping you when we're in Vaporeon, and if that's the only section you want to do. No removal of hazards. Ooh. Does Pelipper not have Defog? Oh, did Pelipper lose Defog? No. Say it ain't so. OMG, it's almost Flareon time. It is almost Flareon time. Wow. Hot take. Hottest take of the night. A team with absolutely no removal in top tier. Can I say it? I'm gonna say it. Let me in. Everything lost defog rip. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Keep going. This team is fucking whack that I just saw. Okay. Terra Brood Bonnet. And Crogonal. Love Terra Crogonal. What the fuck is that Gloom doing on my team? Lando. I had no removal, and I got dumped in lower mid. Womp. Yeah, but you weren't as cracked as that team is. Just joined a Natdex league, and it's so nice. Fuck Natdex. Natdex is easy. How does a Pokemon with wings lose defog? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't flap them hard enough. This team fundamentally pisses me off. I'm just gonna say it. Our speed on this team sucks. Cincino is a bad Pokemon. Full stop. It's not a bad Pokemon. I just don't like it. Golden Go without any spikes is an idea that I've tried before, and it was the worst team I've ever drafted. And this team is worse than that. This team just gets fucking obliterated by fighting types. Holy. But the Goat Conkeldurr keeps defog? That's true. Dude, this team blows. I don't want to tell you why it blows. It's bottom of lower mid. It's not bottom tier. Many of these teams are pretty much worse. Corviknight, let's end us off. Nice. Okay, first pick is Sui and Samurott, but it's 16th pick. It doesn't matter what the first one is compared to the second one. Ninetales, Alola. What is our Terras? Oh, did we draft the Dugtrio? Oh, we did. Oh. Samurott, Hisui. What were the Terra Captains? I was so excited about Dugtrio. Chansey, Espeon. I don't hate Chansey. Chansey can Terra Fairy much easier than Blissey can can survive those physical fighting type attacks. Espeon is actually a Terra Captain I think is quite conceptually good and interesting. Fortress as our spin. We clearly have solid hazard stack fundamentals. Superior in my opinion is a bit of a weaker Pokemon. Dugtrio is a great Pokemon here. Ninetales Alola fits quite nicely on this team. Terra Espeon, let's go. I think Terra Espeon's heat. I don't mind that Fortress is rapid spin. I think Fortress is actually a 6 spinner. Because Espeon also helps with Magic Bounce. Espeon Magic Bounce Terra is actually it can be quite oppressive of a Calm Minder. Against certain teams. It's just, you just have to have a really good matchup though for that idea to work. But just in general, being able to like Terra and power up moves is very, very strong in a Pokemon with already 130 special attack. I think this team is probably upper mid. Very, very strong special attacking. Physical attacking is a little bit weaker. Excited to see how they pull off the Doug trapping. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. I think what's also nice about this team is this team's central idea isn't Doug trapping. So you can't just run crucial ways. Like, you have to consider Dugtrio trapping, but this team is completely fine running a strategy without it. And completely fine running a strategy with it. So you actually have no idea if it'll be coming. I'm also just curious to see if Dugtrio is strong enough, too. We will see. He might be able to create sets where Dugtrio just wins the game after a trap. I believe it has Swords Dance, so who knows. 120 speed is good. Very fast team here. A lot of people don't recommend having your speed tiers so high. I personally think speed tiers are the most nonsensical bullshit, and nobody should care about them. Unless they're, like, ridiculously atrocious. But, yeah. I think this team is solid. I think I'm gonna say upper mid. Wow, every tier filled out the same. Good shit. I don't think that'll be the same for any other division. Downloaded the image. Boom! Boom, that is our goats. That is, Raikou. What? Bad take? I don't even remember what take I had that's now bad. Sorry, I'm over it already. I forgot what it was. Speed tiers help Bops make it to finals? Trust? The fuck are we on about? Speed tiers are what lost Bops every fucking game last season. Okay? So let's not fucking go there. Boom. That's our goats for that one. Speed tier take Boo. Nah, take a seat. I'm actually... One of my best teams has no Pokemon above 100 speed. I'm speed tier believers. I don't see why one would value them so high. If you have a Pokemon that fits really well on your team, and the problem with it is that it doesn't fit your speed tiers, you should ignore that immediately. It's so... If you have a really good team, it'll probably also have really good speed tiers just because it's just a good way to build a team. But speed tiers should not be your consideration when drafting that much. Rank me last already. Let's skip the song and dance. No, I'm gonna talk so much. let's let's get real, Charlie. I'm gonna shit talk this team, and then I'm gonna fucking get in VC after every one of your losses and talk about how bad your team is. Bottom tier, top tier, upper mid, lower mid. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a water. I don't want any more beer. I want water. I'm thirsty as fuck. I'll deal with that fucking later, man.
That's the first time I've seen another planet from space. It's beautiful.
Oh, man. Raging Bull is just that guy. I'm so fucking mad. There we go. All right. That's a great theory. Okay, Dobitsito. Oh. Just get rid of this. Okay, Chin Pao team. Lots of dog shit Pokemon on the team as well. Enamorous. Jolteon Flygon. Not a big fan of Flygon as a Terra Captain much anymore. I tried him. He was not that great. There's no hidden motive behind why I took Sableye, none at all. I'm a Sableye believer. That guy hard carried one of my Gen 6 drafts. That was me taking over a team where they did not allow me to have a grace period. And it was a terrible team. Okay, how the fuck are we weak to fire? Grass, bug, steel, ice. Okay, that makes sense. Chempao carries this team hard. I'm not certain I agree with that take, to be honest. I wish this team had more outlined modes. Is I think my problem here. I don't like Metagross on a team with Donphan on it. I think that Donphan can serve a lot of Metagross's roles. In genuinely more in a more effective position. I think it's just a much better suicide lead. Double spin. Kamala is a secondary spinner. Is fine. Kamala's a fine Pokemon. I don't hate Kamala. Chien-Pao with Flygon might be pretty good. Meta looks good here. I don't really agree. I think meta is kind of mid here. Yeah, I wish this team just had more defined modes. There's really good pivots here. Alola Mola is gonna help. Jolteon fast pivot. Flygon not fast, not slow pivot. Ass pivot. I think Kamala gets U-turn. Yeah, Kamala gets U-turn, which can actually be a pretty somewhat bulky pivot. It's not like a good bulky pivot, but like it can run an Assault Vest. I think this team has a lot of interesting non-Terra Mons. Yeah, I think this team just... I will always say Flygon. Yeah, I'm not a believer in Flygon. I'm not a believer in Flygon. I don't think... Like, what's here for... without Terra? Yeah, no, I don't know. I think Lilligant without Terra is a completely unusable mod and should never be brought. With Terra, I can understand it, why you would draft a 2-pointer. Kamala is usable. Heracross is usable. I think Heracross is actually pretty good. I don't know. Salazzle is interesting. Salazzle to me is a Pokemon that you would draft if you are in a team with defensive modes. Salazzle or Hera with Terra could be awesome. Yes, but that's not who we're tearing. I think Salazzle Terra is one of the Pokemon I wanted to try this season, because I think it'll be fine with Terra. But if I have Salazzle, I would want modes that are offensive and defensive. Because, like, you have good special tech, you have Nasty Plot, and could just be a good special sweeper. But, Lily is the Sun Mon for the Charlie matchup. Well, this Mon is useless into that team. Let me tell ya. That bitch ain't taking a fucking Volt Switch from Raging Bolt in the Sun. But it's just hard for me to be like a Chien-Pao and Amorous team is going to not be that good. You know, this is a struggle I find with this team. This team to me lacks a lot of direction, but also has direction. But like, it needs to be more defined direction. It's just a bunch of muddling, like meddling kind of modes, and I would like it to be a lot more cohesive than that. Is I guess the point I'm trying to make. I'm gonna rank this team lower mid, potentially move up to upper mid. I think that is my current assessment on this team. The first team is also always just hard to rank. Steve Guy, Palafin Rain team. Fletchender is also here. Extra defog, I assume. Quillfish Hisui. Okay, we got our goat, the answer. Is this Terra Barbalova and Terra Barra? Ooh. Okay, okay. Terra Barra is one of the interesting Terra captains where it literally doesn't need to. Everyone feels like they have an anti-Charlie mode. Yeah, this one's is called Pelipper. This team's solid. I like what I see. Very, very, very good Rain Core. And Fletchender is hurting the type chart. So Terra Water Bear just Rex. Yeah, but what I'm saying is when I mean like Terra Water Barraskewda is a Pokemon that doesn't have to Terra. I mean, you can bring Barraskewda and Arboliva into a game, and you generally don't need to Terra Barraskewda until a specific turn later in the game where Terra Barraskewda would win you the game. Which is one of the really nice things about Barraskewda. I love me Cobalion. I think Cobalion's a good mod. Versatile. Can either be pivot, can be Iron Defense Body Press, can be, you know, just strong-ish, like CCs. Calm Mind, Iron Defense, Agility Weak. Like, this Pokemon has a shit ton of stuff. Just a good Pokemon. I'm gonna say it. I'm ranking weather teams high a lot recently, but I really do like this team. Decidueye Defog. We have backup Fletchender Defog. I don't necessarily like Defog the most on rain teams. I like Rapid Spin. I would like, specifically, I think Tentacruel is a really, really good spinner on a rain team. Like if this Quillfish Hisui was a Tentacruel, how important is the Dark type here? It is somewhat important. How about his Edgequake? Edgequake is just fine. We have multiple good grass types. Yeah, I like this team. I gotta say, I like a rain team. I like this rain team. I think this team is. I'm not gonna say solid. I'm gonna say it's top tier. I think this is one of the best rain teams I've seen in a long time. I think the fundamentals of it is really, really good. Rain Dish 10 is so annoying. Yeah, I would have definitely much rather seen Tentacruel over Quillfish Hisui. I think. How many points is that? Let me make sure I'm not crazy. Is that 10 points? Where's Tenta? It's 11 points. And it was drafted. Which probably means he didn't have the option to get it. But, yeah. Rain Dish Tentacruel is really good on rain teams. As your spinner. And then Palafin. We also haven't mentioned Palafin. So, like, we've been mentioning how good of a rain core team this is. Looking at all of these mons. Surely that means he ranks all weather teams high. I will say I haven't looked at your team since you made changes, and I do kind of remember the changes. I think they'll make it better. I don't know how much better. Ooh. Okay, I did not know any of this ninja team, to be honest. I did not check what the Terra Captains are. I'm just gonna guess them based on Ninja. I'm gonna guess these are the two. Oh, it has to be these two. It's not fucking Hippowdon. Rain over Sun? Yeah, I think Sun is the worst weather in draft. I think Sand, okay, team has a ground weakness. Purina, Pokemon I like. Reverum, probably picked too early, but we got away with it. We got an extra drill next round. Florges, just a good Pokemon. Terra Porygon Z, good Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know. This team is just strong. Powdon's a great stealth rocker, a good defensive piece. I like the core idea of the defensive structure here. Like, Primarina, Florges, Hippowdon can generally cover a lot of things. With help that the rest of the team can provide defensively. Inte without Terra is interesting. We will see how it goes. Anything anti-sand in this team? I think the team doesn't necessarily enjoy the fact that it's getting chipped to sand, but I don't think it hates it. Yeah, I think this is just a team piloted by... Gotta go eat dinner. See you, Gotham. You catch the ball there. Yeah, see you, big dog. I like this team. I think upper mid. I don't think this team is like a cohesive unit, but it has like tangential pieces that work together. Hip out on Excadrill. Terra Porygon Z is just generally good. Yeah, Terra Reverum is just generally good. So I think it's upper mid. Sandrill plus Terra, Porygon Z plus Rev, and Pulled is pretty cool. It's cool offense. Yeah, very dynamic offense on this team. This team could come at you offensively in like 18 ways, and it's probably going to be really hard to prep for. All the Mons good here? Yeah, all the Mons are great here. It's just the only real synergy I see behind the Mons is Hippowdon Excadrill. Everything else is kind of just like, this Mon is good, I will pick this Mon. Very, very much just a good stuff pile of Pokemon. Ground weakness, very, very, very much real. Ogerpon is not the best tanker of grounds. Hippowdon is kind of forced to take on the entire defensive round one. You're prepping for this matchup week 1. Best of luck. That's 2 of my dogs going up against each other then. Yeah, I think I've said what I need to about that team. Leadhead Fred. No Terra Captains yet. What will the Terra Oh, it'll be obviously Tornadus and Electivire. Okay. Yeah, obviously Tornadus and Electivire will be Terra. We'll just run with that. Tornadus, Electivire. Nah, Def Ogre is the ground resist. I know it is the ground resist. I just don't think it's like a good one. Defensive Ogre. Not definitely. Okay. Defensive Ogre. So you're okay, you're memeing me. Double Intimidate is interesting. I haven't seen that in fucking ages. No Spide Ups, Terra Enjoyers. He hasn't placed his Terra Caps. These are just what I assume they will be, so I'm gonna rank it off this. It could be Terra Spide Ops. Yeah, I do never know. That Terra Bug fucking Fimp stakeout is going to do a mean 8% to the Skarmory. Swapping into it. Okay. This team, to me, is a team that sucks, but it has tools. This team could win in like 40 different ways, but none of them are like good. None of them are like cohesive, solid strategies. I don't think Volcarona is paired with a strong enough breaker for it. Oh, the music stopped. You ready to join? Okay. Oh, you were in mod chat a long time ago. Type in chat too. What's up, Chocolate? Oh, fuck.
There he is. I was waiting.
D, you should have typed in chat too.
That makes sense.
I wasn't checking Discord.
I got you.
Beast. Terras are Alec and Torn. I don't know why I'm misputting those in. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so I was right. This team looks just lower mid to me. Like, all the strategies here just seem to like not have any help.
Yeah, that flying resist is it's there somewhere.
No, he's got him.
Somewhere. Oh, you gotta have to find him.
I think
somewhere.
Leadhead Fred is a not intuitive. I don't know how to say this. Never mind. That point is gone.
I feel like actually like in team building, this team is actually kind of good. I think it has its threats and its support mons. Like Salamence actually can be a really, really good support mon with Blastoise and Pecharin. I think that's actually a solid, good core Crocodile.
Oh, I figured out why I hate this team. It is all late game cleaners.
Yeah.
None of these mons are breaking.
I think that this team will struggle is the early game. Like this team is like mid to late. Like it wants to it wants to whittle down the team, and then like you can set up with Volk or win late
Yeah.
with King Gambit. Like, cause Blastoise can't. Blastoise is like it can't do that much. Like, it's gonna stick around for maybe the first like 10 turns at most, and then it's gonna go down like really fast. Unless you like he can run like Wish Salamence. That's the thing. It's the thing to keep things healthy, but Blastoise can't. It's not gonna stick around. I mean, unless he's gonna use it as a win con, which he can.
Yeah, but to me, it's just like, man, using Blastoise on a win con when it's going to be competing with,
With Volk.
Valiant, Volk, King Gambit, Salamence itself, Crocodile, like, all these Pokemon are
I
good late
I
game.
think that's literally just there so he has a way to remove hazards.
Yeah.
It's the only thing he can do with Blastoise.
Which I don't think
I like
Blastoise is a
Blastoise, but
bad hazard remover. I just think that this team is,
oh, it's pretty
it's,
bad.
it's just not going to be able to open games. Like, it cannot open the game open. Mence does a ton of work for this draft. Banded, specs, defensive, etc. Yeah, I think Mence is a really good versatile Pokemon, but it's very much so. This team is kind of reliant on it doing too many things.
I actually think this roster is pretty reliant on Crocodile. I think Crocodile is doing a lot of heavy lifting here.
Yeah,
Not just
Crocodile's
like
just
I think
not a reliable enough mon to do that. It is so easy to get one prediction right on that dog shit typing.
eh, it's also hard to switch into it though. Like, if you leave Crocodile, like you can set up rocks, you can just leave. You can
Yeah,
do a lot of different things. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world.
normally
I
I would
like
be like,
Crocodile as a mon. I
normally I
like
would
that
agree
typing.
with you where it's like Crocodile lead is pretty sick here, but then you look at the rest of the team and it's the only lead.
Yeah, yeah,
So it's
100%.
like yeah, Crocodile is a sick lead, but if you have no other options, like just a Scarf the Water type is gonna come in there and get chip on Blastoise, which can never go away.
The only
Um,
other lead I see is Val,
yeah,
like either
Valiant's a
Val or
fine
Crocodile.
lead as well, but Valiant, in my opinion, is not being taken advantage of well on this team. Valiant is a Pokemon you want to be able to get like some sort of ability to chip mons down, or if you're gonna go like with some specs and stuff like that, you're gonna want better pivots than we have. Yeah, I think this team is lower mid. I don't think it's bottom tier. Crook here is their knocker too. Yeah, Crook is a great knocker. Uh, I wouldn't necessarily be super excited about it being. I mean, it's not our only knockoff, but it is our best knockoff by a long shot. A lot of these mons aren't really that great. And I also don't think Terra Electivire is that good. So, yeah, this team is lower mid. Let me get some music going because that playlist ended.
Ooh. Since I was watching at the
Mhm.
beginning of Flareon since the beginning,
Mhm.
the only thing I have to say about looking back on Steve specifically, for what reason would you bring Palafin over Barraskewda? That's my only problem.
I think you
My only
bring.
problem with that whole my only problem with that entire roster is why Palafin and not just run Barraskewda and
I think
use
you can
Palafin. Like,
comfortably bring
just use
both.
something.
I
You're
think.
gonna
I
bring
think.
both and Pelipper? That's 3 water types. It's a
Yeah, but I
lot.
think. I think if you just set up Rain, go into Palafin, click a choice band, like
I
Wave
don't think it's
Crash,
that
and now
simple.
the game is completely fucking open for Barraskewda for the rest of the game. Like, I think you just take one. It takes one choice banded fucking Wave Crash to just for that water resist to just fucking lose 50% of its HP anyway, if not more, and then the game is wide fucking open.
Hmm. I, I like both of them. Like, they give you 2 different options,
Hmm.
but I wouldn't run both of them. That's my only problem. I like the
I
rest
don't
of the
think you would
team though.
commonly run both of them, but I think there are going to be a lot of
I like
matchups
the rest of
where,
the team though. Yeah.
a lot of matchups where you just kind of can.
Now this is a
Toadstool,
roster.
Octilleon. Okay.
Now this is a roster.
I don't like these. I mean, Terra Toadscroll's fine.
Hey, Toadstool's dog shit. Dog.
Yeah, it's pretty much a if this leaf storm doesn't kill, I'm killing myself. Wow, our fairy. Wow, ooh. A Moonblast into this team is feeding families. I don't think Swallow gonna do much.
What do you mean? Hey, bro, Morgan is breaking the type chart. All right,
Dude, I saw these 3 Pokemon. I'm like, oh, this guy's my homie. Like, this guy understands me on a deep level.
Well, the first 4, I think like up to Annihilate, the picks were right. I love that.
Yeah, I do not like this back half.
Now, if Petron was on this team, I would cry because that would be like, how is this able to be assembled? But can't say that because there's no Petron.
Well, Petron was like second round, I think.
Yeah. I like the team. I just
think Morgan is actually a really high value pick. I think his team is actually pretty solid with screens.
Yeah, but like you said, that fairy weakness is so bad.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying the strengths. I don't think this team is an upper mid team. I think it's lower mid probably. Just like 90% of that is that like Moonblast is already one of the most spammable moves in the game, and your only way to really tank that is Scizor. Who is not great. Cruel here to spin only. Yeah, then why is our Terra so dog shit then? If Tentacruel is here to just spin, I would have invested way more points into getting a good Terra. I don't hate Terra and Teleon though. You can just fucking sometimes get sniper crits.
I don't mind the Toadscroll. It sucks that it doesn't have an ability. I like the utility of it. It has some decent speed, but like, you're not wrong. It is kind of useless.
I would have liked to see like Thunderous Therian downgraded and Swalot upgraded, and have one of those be a different Terra captain. Because like I think that this team could just because Swalot is so genuinely fucking useless. It's literally just a worse mock.
Yeah, you could trade Swella and Morgrim and Inteleon for like. I mean, Swella and Morgrim's 5 points. They can find something in the 5.2 that would work a lot better than both of those combined.
Also,
I mean,
I've seen it happen. Scizor Defog. He's got it.
I wonder why you know that. Might be an OU. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I think this team is lower mid, but I also think it's literally 2 transactions away from being upper mid. I don't know what these 2 Pokemon being changed out for are, but I do think that's probably all it takes.
I would personally just like everything after Annihilate, just like get rid of it and just redo the team. In my opinion, maybe keep Thunderous. Outside of that, I like Thunderous. I don't mind it. Yeah. But the other like 4 like it could be something different. 8 points. 8 points Toadscroll.
That's fine. I mean, I don't think Toadscroll's like awful. It sucks it has no ability, but it's like it's a usable Pokemon.
Yeah.
I think it's such a massive waste of a Terra slot though.
I don't know. I'm looking at the board. I mean, you already have Scizor, but like Fortress is right there.
Oh, true.
But that's too quad. Yeah. Double fire quad week. That'd be funny.
Finally,
that would actually be gas.
That'd
be gas. Imagine someone running something like that. That'd be crazy. I would love to see that.
I'm thinking we both agree. Lower mid.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, definitely.
Hey Caribou. Oh, I don't like this team. What are our Terra? No. No, not these 2.
Not the Mudsdale. You're not Terra Mudsdale?
Oh, we're not Terra Mudsdale or fucking...
Terra Mudsdale. Oh.
Weezinglar, Gudra, Hisui.
What can Terra here, though?
I mean, it just should have been Mudsdale. Him on top is like an okay Terra.
How did Gastrodon in a heartbeat? Yeah. Terra Gastrodon sounds like gas.
I would never Terra that mon.
Yeah, true, but you never know.
that water ground type is a heat.
You might, you might.
I got a
Might
fucking
have to.
sap sipper Gudra. You know, like I'll be fine. They're actually okay. On initial glance, I hated this team. The more
Team's
I'm looking
gas.
at it, it's kind of gas. It's got some good shit.
This team is very gas.
I love this pairing. I love Darkrai Cinderace. I think these two pawns don't have like a direct synergy, but they fundamentally work so well together.
Wait, what about this? What about this Gudra Gastrodon Wheezing Core? That's some gas right
I
there.
think that is a great defensive core. This Mudsdale should be Terra. Get rid of Terra on Samurott, please. I cheated for
Yeah,
one
Terra-
person and the other. That was a Regigigas Terra though. I don't know if I want to do that for. I don't know if I want to do that for Terras against Mudsdale. I'll let a Regice Terra. I think you should change this Terra though. It's worth the transaction point, easily. Azelf is solid. I like Azelf. Azelf is just strong. This team needed something that's just a little strong as well to pair with Darkrai. It's a little strong. Good priority. You know, like him on top Mach Punch is usable. 95 with Technician is fine. This Tauros interests me because I'm wondering if Terra normal body slams with Life Orb Sheer Force on 100 attack is good. Like, I don't know. If you run into a team that doesn't really have a normal resist, like that might be pretty sweet. But it's kind of hard to find one of those teams.
Taurus is really good, actually, as a Terra Cap. In my opinion, I like the fighting type ones, but base Taurus is good. If only it wasn't assassinated in a special attack stat, it would be really, really good.
Oh my god, bro, what did they do to my boy?
My boy, bro.
This guy
You tell me you could have
this guy
raised his BST. You tell me you could have raised that BST from 490 to just a little bit more.
No,
Just
they
give him a
could. This
little
guy
bit.
used to be throwing out blizzards, man.
Like, why is he 490? They should have buffed his BST when they split it up. Give him at least like 70. Like, give him like 70 special. Give him like 30 extra points or 40 extra points.
Give him Nidoqueen special attack. That's all he needs.
Like, what? That's like 92, I think. I think Nido's like 92 or something like
I
that.
thought Nidoqueen was in the 80s. I wasn't talking about King. Taurus is cool, but what is Sama doing here?
It's 75, actually. Nidoqueen's is 75.
Dude, yeah, just
King's 85. 85 would have been serviceable.
Dude, yeah, if he gets 85, this is a fucking dual threat of a Terra Captain with Life Orb Sheer Force. Like, I think this would be a great Terra Captain with a serviceable special attack. What is Samurai Who doing realistically?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Why would you ever bring Samurai over Gastrodon?
Urshifu Rapid Counter. Ish. Sort of.
Hell yeah. Wait until he gets hit with close combat. Hell yeah.
Nah, he's Terra Ghosting.
Oh, you're right.
Unfortunately, I do have an issue. Wasn't drafted, I don't. Oh, it was. This is the one division it got drafted in. Never mind. We're so back. Yeah, no, I think this spawn is so mid. I'm just gonna be real. I think his Samurott is a pretty waste of a Terra slot. Could be a Mudsdale.
You keep Tauros. I think Tauros is A-okay.
No, I like Tauros.
Just switch it to Mudsdale, and the team is golden.
I forgot that Mon had Sheer Force.
My only gripe with this team. I know you talked about the speed tiers earlier. I listened to it. There should have been a somewhere in the 90s. There should have been a 90 in there somewhere. Because I looked at, there's something called Curum. A Curum could run adamant against this team in smoke. I think actually, maybe dark. It should outrun plus.
Division? It wasn't drafted.
Probably not. I would be fucking surprised.
It was.
Yep. Curum can run adamant or modest against this team. Uh-oh.
Yeah, and I mean, Gudra Hisui is tanking it if it's special, but if it's physical, I mean, you got
I don't know. Well, yeah,
I mean, it would have to be specs. Yeah. Yeah, I think this team is upper mid though. I do like this team. I think that is that is clearly the biggest issue with this team. Well, Samurai Hisui being a Terra captain is probably the biggest issue with this team. Second biggest is
100%.
like the speed tier. I think that's fine. We got really good hazard control.
I don't think it would be the end of the world. Not at all.
No. I think I think that this team is upper mid.
Just watch out for those 95 Pokemon running.
That was a
animated
very
stuff.
pleasant surprise to look at what that team looked like at a glance, and then actually go in depth, and it was way better than I thought. Okay, we have an EV mascot once again, saving a point, just for him. What were our Terras? Probably Diancie Gallade, if I had to guess. Diancie Gallade. Very good Terras.
Where we big weak to fairy and big
no,
25.
No.
Being weak to fairy and big 25.
No.
Why did you just pick the 3 Pokemon in a row that are just weak to fairy? Just picked one, just named them.
Just some fucking
3 in a row.
Some fucking mons, man. Never saw ranked last for stealing Hydreigon. What
Fair.
does this team?
That's fair.
What does this team have that I like? It's got
Pivoting.
It's
It
got
moves.
it's got some potential.
It's moving. This team is moving.
This team is schmoving, and then like it's catching you, and it's like, oh, okay, this takes
Until you realize, until you look at the team and you go, Fire Ogerpon fires the entire team. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but like, I don't care about a single Pokemon, man. like.
True. Hey, Scoville, bro, watch out. He's coming.
Scoville's heat.
I like the concept of the team. I do think it's a little fragile. Like if one thing goes down, the entire team is goodbye.
Yeah,
Corviknight dies.
Corviknight
dies.
Very hinted on Corviknight just living for basically. You're gonna have to be like especially defensive Corviknight team.
Is specially defensive Diancie your only special defense Pokemon?
I mean, Swampert with AV.
Yeah, it's alright.
That's a pretty common way to run Swampert. Like 190 on an AV. I definitely would have liked to see this team just like inherit the tried and true core of Corviknight with a specially defensive fairy type. Like an actual really good one. No, not Diancie. Like a fucking Gorgeous or a
that fairy weakness is very not fake.
Don't
ever say that
fake?
again. That is not a fake
AV
weakness.
Iron Mon? No.
You're switching Gallade. You're switching Gallade into a fair Moonblast.
When Iron Moth unfortunately runs into the fact that every fairy type for some reason has Psy Shock, it's just not happening. Gallade and Moth have pretty good special defense. If you run Gallade with any investment in your special defense, I'm literally just fucking deleting your replays, kicking you. Like, that would make me upset. This mon is fucking 68 HP. This spawn's only here to nuke Pokemon. Okay? It is not here to do anything else.
Moth is fake. That's fake special defense. That ain't real. That's fake.
The Moth is one fucking prediction from doing literally nothing the entire game.
Getting deleted.
Yeah. Or AV Gallade? No!
I mean, AV actually, AV Gallade's not terrible.
If I have a Gallade and he's not fucking killing a Pokemon, he has done not enough work.
Bro, where is your Gastrodon, bro? Where's your Gastrodon?
Right here.
Oh yeah. He might be locked into AV Swampert.
Yeah, Swampert definitely gonna be AV a lot. But that's okay.
It's alright.
I think there's some really great Terra Captains though.
Oh, 100%. I like the Terra Captains. I just think that what's the point of Keldeo and what's the point of Keldeo? What's Keldeo doing?
That shit hurts. Oh, what other bullshit do you need? He hurts.
That's fair. Well, do you need that many special attackers?
Yeah, but Keldeo beautifully is both.
But like, wait, hold on a second. Where's the physical attackers?
Yeah, Skarada and Gallade. That's enough.
Oh no.
Gallade demands a response. Like, alone. Like,
This team is never breaking my Skarmory. Never.
Dude, I'm telling you, that Gallade is killing that shit.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You're also not in this division. You know what? Fuck
I
you.
know.
We're copying this. No, fuck you.
Sharpness boosted. Are we going like setup? Or are we going choice band Scar?
We're not set up unless I need to prove a point. Alright, need to prove a point.
Hey, look at that defense. Look at it's not max defense.
Oh my god, it still dies in 2 hits.
Hey, I'll take choice bandit. You lock yourself in choice bandit second sword. I'm out of there. I'm out. I'm gone.
Brother, my man. What if it wasn't choice? What if it was
One
just Terra?
sharpness boosted Terra fighting Gallade coming right up.
What if it's just
Hey,
Terra?
that's true.
What if it's just
That
like
is
some
true.
scarf shit, man, and you don't know? Like,
Hey,
you gonna take this? You gonna take the 3% to live? You would.
yeah, I would actually. I have before. I've had to make those decisions before. I see that 20%.
I missed fucking 2 high horsepowers on you in one game. Both of them won.
Hey, it happened. You gotta take the chances, man.
I do think this team is upper mid.
It's fun, yeah.
I think just these two are great Terras. Good tools. Corviknight is fucking... Ooh-wee! That load. My god.
First pick.
But-
All I gotta say is first pick Meowscarada, bro. Come on. In this day and age.
I don't mind first pick Meowscarada if you're like in this portion of the draft. Like if you're in the back like 5 or 6, I don't mind
First pick Meowscarada in this
but
day and age.
I will say first pick Meow over here is pretty bad. But I also saw a first pick Clef, and it won the entire league and went undefeated. So,
that's
like,
Clef. That's Clef. That's a beast. That's a beast.
Yeah.
We don't sleep on Clef. We know what Clef does. We know what Clef does.
Chat, our
right?
first bottom tier team.
Yeah, put this in the garbage can. I already saw it
Porygon
from the
2
loading screen.
Leafeon.
I saw this from the loading screen.
I have to say, Leafeon extremely underrated Terra Captain. This team is still.
Why are we
pure
running
ass.
double? Why do we have double steals? What the Sun team? What are we doing?
Not double steals in the sun.
What are we doing?
No.
Double steal in the Sun. What are we doing? Where's your Heatran?
No. Heatran is the answer too. No.
Why are we running double steal?
Dude, a fire team with fucking only... The sun team with only 2 fires.
How are you weak to fire?
Because we only have 2 fires and we have 2 steel. We're a sun team that's weak to fire.
How do you have a fire weakness in your type chart? I know there's a lot of fake mons in here. There's a Charger Bug.
No,
There's a
Charger Bug is
Leafeon.
unironically so real. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not even fucking with you.
Dude,
that
how
mod
is
lives
Muck on this
everything.
roster? And he's not Terra. What are we doing?
Terra Muck sucks.
You're joking, bro.
I have more Muck experience than anyone else in the world.
That's not true at all. I was the first person to pick that 1 point Muck.
I drafted him the last 4 seasons.
I did too. Go look at season 4. Muck is on the roster.
You didn't draft
Muck
Muck.
is
You didn't
is
draft
on
him
the
last
roster.
season or the one before it.
Well, cause he's 5 points in low tier. I ain't spinning the change.
He should be 5 points in normal.
No,
5 points in low tier is
no.
steal.
5 points in normal, and he's 5 points in low tier. That doesn't make sense.
There's a lot
Anyways,
of shit in that low
let's-
tier, dog. That
Anyways,
don't
so
make sense.
let's move on to the Fire Week Sun team. Hold on, I got one question for you, Cherry. I got one question for you. What do you do when a Great Tusk clicks Headlong Rush into your roster? Tell me.
Cry. My 1 point is crazy still. I've been the biggest campaigner. I've more experience with Muck than
where's-
anybody else. I've been the biggest campaigner of all time to move Muck.
Oh,
Yeah, I agree. It makes no sense. You will never find
It's-
someone who's been more against it. I've campaigned against
It's
that
for
muck
the
chat
it's for
multiple
the
times.
culture. It's for the culture.
Simply a culture move. I've retired Muck. I will never draft it
Alright?
again.
Muck has never won a championship. I'll let you know. Muck has not been on a championship roster. Has
Yeah,
not
I've
broken
been
the
I've been
integrity.
hogging him with those first round exits. I've been throwing.
Le'Veon coming to every game.
I don't mind it, man. You remember that GG league? You remember that GG league where someone drafted that dog shit ass Sun team, and that Leafeon was frying? Look, man, this month's heat. That's all I'm gonna say. It
Oh,
did.
Tito,
I
I
won.
said that Muck is 1 point
You had
for
Muck?
the culture.
Wait, you had Muck last season? I never saw.
Oh, you did?
Oh, then it has won a championship. It just did.
Good job. Thank you,
Dude!
Neversaw.
A Muck
Woo,
emote!
I didn't know that.
Yo!
I need to send Muck apparel to this man on the dot. I'm actually
Dude,
so
a
happy about
Muck
that.
emote.
Yes, we need a Muck emote. Why don't we have
Oh
one?
my god, we
Wait,
now
do we
get
do?
one.
Do we have one? I thought we had a Muck emote.
Maybe, but we get another because I said so.
You're right.
Oh, I think we might have a Muck sticker. I don't think we have an emote.
There's no way.
Yeah, we have the diagnosis skill issue Muck sticker. I'll put that shit in NatDex. Just for you. That was just the chat I had open.
Oh yeah, we do have a Muck skipper. Never mind.
No, we get another. We get another.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this team is S. Moving on.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Charlie. How do you lose to Don Fan? Oh no. Don Fan smokes this roster. Wait, is that Therian? Or is that regular Landers?
It's incarnate.
Okay.
What was the other two? Craggle. This team sucks.
This is a W roster.
Okay, the fire type weakness, a little fake. Can I say it?
That it's 100% fake. Because that Cragonal is not gonna stay an ice type.
Yeah, but he might be a steel type, so like kind of real, but kind of fake.
No, I'm tear water and electric every time. There's literally no reason not to do those two.
You're not even Terra grounding.
Oh hell yeah!
Terra Water Freeze Dry is literally 100% neutral against the entire roster of all 1,000 Pokemon.
Well, you know what's even better? Having Freeze Dry and Terra Blast Electric.
I mean, it's almost as good. It's slightly worse, actually.
Well, didn't run Ice Beam. Just run Ice Beam and Terra Blast Electric.
Beast.
That's all you need.
Fire types aren't real. So yeah, Charlie hogged 2 fire types. For the Sun team. I don't know. I don't know how to fucking rank this team.
That's upper. Put it up.
Beast. Wait.
That's a certified Moltres
Did I
team.
skip Gotham? No, Gotham is just no
Professor Jax. You're goated.
Rah. Gotham. Oh, Spectre or Shifu single? A match made in heaven. That is a crazy top 2.
No, I'm not gonna be rude, but this team, that first 2 picks reeks of wah wah. Come on.
Oh, these Terras suck.
Oh, they're non-existent.
Okay, I gotta say, Terra Gravii is an interesting concept. Terra Electric Freeze Dry loses to Mamo checkmate. No, not the Mamo swine pick. I'm sure so many people drafted it.
First of all, as the Cragonal genius, if you're keeping your Cragonal in front of a Mamoswine, you're in. That's the issue. That's the issue.
Spectre or Shifu single, boring
Exactly,
and
failure.
overrated core.
That's what I'm saying. What are we doing?
I think that's a match made in heaven. I gotta say.
Hey, bro.
They complement each other very perfect. Yeah,
They don't resist
it's
anything.
Not Yeah, I got fucking 2 offensive mons, and my worry is that the resists aren't good. And fucking my Chen Pao isn't resisting anything. Like, no, who cares?
Hey, bro, this team low-key loses the fairy types so hard.
Oh, I mean, the Heat Train is praying. You know, praying there's no ground. Heat Train's praying the tectonic plates are chill.
Wait, this team, no, this team is praying that there's no Mammoth Swine. Now, this team is praying about the no Mammoth Swine.
Yeah.
This team is praying that he never comes against Mammoth Swine.
You see a Mammoth Swine with a life orb, it clicks Earthquake. Uh-oh, you swap into some shit, Ice Shard kills. This Noivern ain't living. This Noivern ain't living a life orb, Ice Shard. Who needs a fairy type anyways? No, I mean, we got... No, this team's got... Okay, this team's got really good offense. Urshifu single, Ursaluna, Azumarill, all Pokemon impossible to swap into. Unless you have a fairy type, which Urshifu single is very possible to swap into.
Is this team just like click buttons until the enemy team dies before you do? Possibly.
I mean, I think this team is just fucking spam all your physical attackers and hopefully Spectre cleans up.
Probably.
Like, I think our hazard removal being a fucking Noivern is atrocious.
I've always been in the Noivern. I've always been in Noivern jail a lot of times.
I think it's like Noivern is like passable. Like it does what it does, but Noivern that's a defog set is just a non-threatening Pokemon entirely. Lead Mew then spam offense. I mean, I don't hate the idea. I don't hate the
sounds
concept.
like a great idea.
But what if Mew was offense? What if that's just Dragon Dancing?
Like, oh yeah.
Scheist. Lead Mew Dragon Dance, great. I lost the game to a Lead Mew agility. I didn't have a special defensive Pokemon. It just
no dark type.
No.
Yikes.
It just ran my shite.
That sounds like ew.
Got Chansey the next day on my roster. Never let that shit happen again.
Losing to Mew in Big 25 or Big 24.
This was 24. I was a
Big
different human
24.
back then. That was my only loss that whole league until.
If you said like if you said this was like a Gen 8 league, I'd believe
it was
because Mew is broken in Gen 8. Okay, never mind that. That's broken. That Pokemon broken.
Yeah.
This is like.
I don't know.
This is so bleh. So bleh.
To me, it's like here or very much like.
No, dude. If that's there, then Jax is like top tier, bro.
I would have put it like over here. It's lower mid.
Yeah, it's like right there.
Yeah. Barzel, cheese.
All right, go ahead and put it like a tier below everything else.
Oh
wait, he has alone Sand Slash. Never mind.
Wait, no, he's making me fucking type in all these Pokemon.
Never mind.
This shit is ass. Urshifu Rapid got picked. I think Urshifu Rapid has fallen off a cliff, unfortunately.
Oh wait, I saw this team actually. He showed it to me.
Araquanid, Alolan Sandslash. I like Araquanid, Alolan Sandslash, just Terras. I think these are fine. No? Oh, we do have Snell. Okay.
I remember what my issue was. Look at the speed.
No, yeah, speed here is ass. Because
you
is not a real Pokemon.
You got, and he has no hazard removal. Except Sandslash.
No, he's got Sandslash. Degamon's goated.
Are you telling me he's gonna be forced to bring Araquanid and Sandslash to the Terramons every time? Every time.
He doesn't have to.
That's a fourth of that's a third of the team.
Sandslash, when you have a Slowking, doesn't need to Terra. Like,
is Slowking gonna eat the
look in my low tier league that I was in, I had Terra Low and Sandslash. That bitch never terra'd.
I terra that thing every week.
The Frostmoth might have been eating up those Terras. A little broken. but you know. Yeah, I mean, just put me at the bottom, gang. I'm not even gonna lie. This shit mega ass. Yeah, alright. You know what? Here we go, man. This shit is mega ass. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to find some good shit to talk about, but this speed is fucking atrocious, man.
Hey, you got heavy hitters, man.
I mean, I
He's
will
got Kiram
say,
on the roster.
webs get up. Threats are live.
Exactly.
Webs get up. Kiram fucking here. Or Shifu Rapid here. Fucking slap a band on Ting Lu. I've seen it do miracles. This team is live. Oh wait, that's 45. Never mind. Don't slap. No, he just gonna hit hard no matter what. Yeah. I mean, webs are up. Team is live. Webs are down. Team is complete turbo dog shit.
But you get out bulk. All you can do is really just out bulk people.
I mean, this team is bulky. Like, all these guys take a hit. Ain't nobody on this team dying to one except for these two.
give this
Dodrio.
give this guy Corviknight and swap it out. Like do a little swipperoo.
Unfortunately,
Corviknight
it's a 6-point difference between Corviknight and Skarmory.
It's alright.
These are some of the boar stair captains.
Oh no, Memo Swan Chang.
Thank God nobody drafted them on.
Thank God nobody drafted Memo Swan like ever.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Woo! Man, this team looks
What's
like a
that?
rain team until it doesn't, and then it looks like a rain team until it doesn't again. You know what I'm saying? Cincino is good. Trust. I'm not.
Hold on. We have one fire resistant Big 25.
Yeah, who cares? The Sun team has a fire type. Like-
and he doesn't have a fairy type in Big 25.
no fairy. Well, that Mischievous is simply a Terra Fairy mon. Don't you know?
I'm clicking outrage.
Nah, that Terra Fairy Mischievous is simply setting up. Cincino's Doogie Bro. Agreed! Does Empoleon have flip turn? Yes, he does. Beautiful mon.
Oh no, I'm probably on the go here.
I
honest.
mean, Deoxys Speed, high skill cap mon can do a fuck ton or could do nothing.
This team's kind of like not scary. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I look at this team on T Preview. I'm like, all right, gotta prep for Ogerpon, and then I'm done.
Like, I'm not terrified.
Cincino will do something. Yeah, I'm sure it will. It's getting a lot of jobs called to it. Dio plus Latias seems kind of weird. It is why
Like,
this team is weak to Dark and Ghost.
There's like zero. There's like
Dragon, yeah.
there's barely any Pokemon with attack set above 100. Like, you have Ogerpon, sure. You have Tusk, okay. Overquill, yeah. Overquill.
I wouldn't say the physical attacking is necessarily that weak though.
Yeah, it's
Like,
the special.
Well, no, I think the attacking options on this team are fine.
Especially, it's not.
I think this is just like a bulky.
It's no.
Yeah, Latias, Dio Speed, and Zapdos are all just kind of meh. There's nobody that's like crazy good.
There's no. I look at the team sheet and I don't look at the roster and go
Deoxys
like nothing
sped.
like jumps nothing jumps out of the roster that tells me, oh shit, I gotta prep for this. I'm like, okay, I got one little thing for this.
I feel like this team is just gonna be struggling against kind of really well built teams. Also, Ice, Bolt Beam, very, very, very good into this team. Very good.
It's kind of impossible to deal with that.
Yeah, Mischievous though, kind of cool. Hopefully it does well. I'd like to see that. I would really enjoy that. I don't think it will, but it would be sick. I don't know. In my opinion, if you're drafting Latias, generally you're going to want to draft someone that abuses the fact that it is probably the best Healing Wish Pokemon.
I
And
like
this
Latias
team-
more as a bulk option, less than an actual, or less than like an offensive Pokemon.
I
in my
agree.
opinion.
I think Latias is a great support mon that is able to put offensive output, and not an
Yeah.
offensive Pokemon that's able to have great support.
I mean, you can do like you can out bulk Pokemon, do some store power shenanigans or like Scarf, but like outside of that, it's not like I'm gonna be remotely scared of it because it's not like this is not Latios, of course. Terra Drago.
Drop Latias for Terra Reggie. Ew.
Hey, if this was doubles, I'd say it. That Dragon Energy, Terra Dragon Energy goes crazy. Doubles.
Until they got a single fairy type.
No.
No. Yeah. This team just doesn't look scary. But also, I remember saying that exact same thing against your Raikou team. And you did win. So
I mean, I think that like team building wise, I think the team is good. Like you can win games just by being like built right and doing the correct stuff. But I think you might have to work a little bit harder than others.
yeah,
A little bit harder.
Yeah, I think if you're just building good, this team will succeed. But you don't have any Pokemon that are just like jump out there threats that can that have to necessarily be answered immediately when you're prepping. None of the, like on your first team, like Keldeo was kind of able to take that role. Meow, Treads, and Keld were hated on until I won. Yeah, I was correct. Sorry, those three aren't like a great pairing, you know. Well, Treads, Meow, Keldeo is a good pairing. I don't think Treads fits in there well. I think you need really good, like, you need something that's like a nuke with that pairing, but you can get that later, I guess.
But that trio, you just need something that can not die to a physical hit.
Yeah,
that's what you need.
Yeah. I think this team is fine. I don't know where. I'm somewhere in between these two. I don't know which one though.
I like
I
the
think
bottom of upper mid.
I think that makes sense because like this team has all like the tools. Essentially, the Terra Captains are probably the weakest in the whole division.
No, that Samurai's up there.
Yeah, but Tauros is cool. So it's getting some points there.
Well, that Rotom Grafai is also pretty bad.
I don't know. I believe in Grafai, but
I don't. I don't at all.
I'm talking kind of out of my ass. I just think that Mon has. I don't know. If that team had any terrain, I think Grafai would be sick. Yo, weakest Terrace Captain? Yeah, I mean, Mischievous is not a real Pokemon. I will not be convinced until proven otherwise. And then even then, I'll probably still stubbornly stay with my opinion. Should I just get Terahari again? I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. Yeah, I don't hate Terahari here. Cincino is my other removal option, guys. I know, but like, you have the best removal Pokemon in the entire fucking game. You don't need a backup. Like, a great test team doesn't need a secondary spin. Yeah, we've gone over this team. We can move on to the next one.
Wait till you see my team. Hint.
I know you got them all. I know your ass drafted every last one of them bitches. No, are we really Terra Rotom over Terra Whim? No. Big thumbs fucking down. Oh my goodness. Watch his sweet Bobs. My boy Bobs ain't like that no more. Okay, a lot of Mons that I don't like personally are on this team.
In my opinion, I feel the opposite. There's like Glamour plus Hands plus Psychozar just makes me hard.
I think Greninja is so fucking mid. I think Bronzong is genuinely terrible. I genuinely tried to make that mod 10 points to see that nobody would draft it to fix their type charts, and then they still drafted it to fix their type charts, man. Come on.
doesn't even fix the type chart. It makes it worse.
Oh, how do you get a worse type chart with a Bronzong? How do you build
Cause
this?
just take off Rotom Braviary real quick.
Braviary's real.
Take off that. I'll take that off.
Nah. These are
Okay,
fine.
never mind. It doesn't make it better. The ghost weakness is just there because of the last two Pokemon. The ghost weakness is fake.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I have had Cyclozar just counter, what's Spectre?
Oh, it can. AV Cyclozar
Bob's-
can do a lot.
Bob's is
That
upgraded
might
for
be
being
one of that
swapped by a
Cyclozar
Bob's.
is turned into one of my favorite draft mods.
I think Cyclozar's heat. I drafted him
So good.
in my TSL league, and he's one of the few Pokemon that I drafted in that league that I like coming out of that league.
Max speed, max HP is Soul Vest is with the knock and U-turn and Rapid Spin. Oh my god. Oh, that's everything I want.
One of the goated Assault Vesters.
Everything I want in a Pokemon is just there. That Cyclozar.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like Greninja at all. I don't think Greninja is good. And when people, okay, I gotta clarify because people think that I unironically mean that like Greninja itself is a bad Pokemon. When I mean like I don't think a Pokemon is good, when I mean like Chi, when I mean Greninja, I just think that those Pokemon are super, super, super not worth the value that you get out of them. I also think Greninja outside of Rain is extraordinarily lacking in strength.
Hey, this team is kind of mid.
I think it's lower mid. I don't think it's like
I
bottom.
don't like the. I
It
don't
has
like
tools.
the. I don't like that the speed tiers only because you're not running Whimsicott, so it's pretty much 121 or 122 to 91.
The issue is that, like, Terra Whimsicott
Whimsicott's
becomes
fake.
like a passable special attacker. Without Terra, it's just not enough.
Also,
Like,
the
77 ain't
physical
enough.
attack kind of sucks.
Yeah, we're pretty reliant on like mons that aren't necessarily like physical. Like Landorus is definitely not a guaranteed physical attacker. I mean, 145 is great. Maybe we just run a band. Who cares?
Okay, Bandit Landorus. Oh hell no!
Tailwind, fucking U-turn on Whimsicott, throw in Bandit Landorus for a turn or two.
What are you gonna do? Bandit Fly?
Nah, I don't think you get fly no more. I don't think it's a move in the game.
Yeah, well, rip.
Iron Hands though, beast. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this team. I lower mid. I don't think it's bottom. I think it has. Is it bottom? This team kind of sucks.
No,
There's
I don't think it's bottom.
This team like has like no good physical attack and then also not good special attack.
No, it's special opposite.
Dude,
All right.
Greninja, in my opinion, is so weak without Rain.
Not at all. What?
103. You have to spec this guy,
Yeah,
man.
that is deceptive. But Greninja
I know.
deceptively
I've
hits
played
harder.
so much UU. You have to fucking. It's just got great coverage. You have to spec him though.
My only problem with Greninja is that it's like 2 sets. It only has like 2 sets. Maybe 3. Like you can run like a Boots, Spikes, Protean. You can run Scarf or you can run Specs.
I actually hate
It's like that's all you get.
that you say that because Greninja is unironically the most versatile mod on this roster.
Yeah. I mean, no, Landorus. Landorus is.
Yes. I mean, Landorus is obvious because it's a fucking chameleon of a Pokemon. But Greninja,
That motherfucker does everything.
yeah, Greninja, excluding the insane, probably most morphable Pokemon in the entire draft that you can get, Greninja's nuts. Or not nuts, it's like pretty mid, and it's the most versatile.
I think it's lower mid. I don't think it's that bad.
Alright, I'll go with you. Lower mid. I think it's bottom, but we'll go with lower mid. Elation Soul. A Sneasler team with fucking the wacky.
Goated.
I like Terrathwacky. I've actually seen them on do work. Is Fairy real or fake?
Real.
Real-ish.
very real.
Yeah, but like
Kinda.
Spiritom's not a real Pokemon, and Tinkaton and Arcanine are good resists.
True.
Uh,
You know what is real though? Never mind.
Flying's alright. It's...
Fighting's real.
Oh yeah, fighting is very real. Yeah. Later you willing to talk about a change I'm thinking about? Sure. I'll bring it up at the end of this segment if you want to do it. Team is good offensively.
Speed tier's a little wackadoodle.
Yeah, a little whack dude. It's like they like kind of function though.
It's not the end of the world though.
Like you have to have some pretty whack speed tiers to get away with
Yeah,
the
you're
kind
right.
of whack speed tiers. Like you gotta have like
You have
some
to be you'd have to
117
be
type shit.
you'd have to be some very specific 90 range to get out that. But you're not running max speed Rotom, so you could still run Adamant most of the time.
Yeah, if
90
Rotom is
range.
running speed, it's almost always scarfed anyways. So like,
Yeah, say Tinkaton's the only one because you run like a speed with like pickpocket or whatever you want to do.
speed on Tinkaton's actually pretty common.
Yeah, but not like me. You just run max special defense and lefties.
Yeah. I think this team is fine.
I like this team kinda. I think it works.
I think
It
it's
works
upper mid.
well.
I think it has like, I like these
I
Terras. I like the idea of Sneasler.
I don't know.
Sneasler has an easy activation.
I just don't. I just as much as wacky is like cool and all, it's also just kind of like worthless at the same time. Like,
Wrong.
are you really gonna bring wacky that often? Even if you want to set up
Yeah.
terrain,
Wacky's good.
I feel like you'd rather just bring Sneasler with Unburden or Poison Touch, or you can bring Unburden to beat like Rillaboom teams or anybody that sets up
Yeah.
terrain.
If you're willing to use your
I-
Terra for Thwacky, it is stronger hitting than
I think
Rillaboom.
this team would really love to have an Ndidi on it.
Probably.
Like just somewhere. It doesn't have to be like you can drop like Spiritomb Thwacky. I mean, I guess Serena's there for Rapid Spoon, so it's kind of needed.
We do have Defog on Mandibuzz.
I think Mandibuzz is better because it counters Sour Terrain as well because it's a dark type. I'd get rid of Serena. You don't need that. You don't need that, Mom.
If you're getting rid of Thwacky and Serena, you're gonna be pretty weak to ground.
True. Not really.
I mean,
I think it'd be fine.
I don't know.
I
I
think
think
it'll
his
be
team
fine.
is upper mid though.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, no way.
Okay, Didi's only 7 points.
Flare. Who's up next? Mr. Polo.
Actually, if that guy dropped Spiritomb and Thwacky, he could get Didi.
Oh, beast. I don't hate Indeedee as a Terra. That mon just with a little extra power.
Oh
Scarf.
wait, that's why, because he can't tear anything, so he has to have those two. Oh wait, no, he's Arcanine. Never mind, I lied.
Zark, Hisui, Girder. Are these Terras? I think these are, right? No, Chestnut, Iron
Wait,
Jug.
Iron Jugular's first pick. What a goat.
This guy is extremely confident that was, like, extremely overpowered. I'm not sold.
I'm not sold either.
But we'll see.
Why? I mean, you drafted it only for the purpose of tearing it. Then are you gonna bring it every week? I mean, you have Roaring Moon.
I think Iron Jugulis. Oh yeah. I mean, I think Iron Jugulis has enough coverage to be good every week. I think he's one of those Terra captains where you could basically almost always bring it.
Well then, I don't know. I don't like it that much. Still think you just get kind of walled by like dark types. Maybe like Gambit, something like that, or
Yeah,
Bisharp. I mean, I guess you would run like
Terra
coverage.
Fairy or Terra Fighting for those situations. The issue that I personally have is that you picked Terra Iron Jugulis first, which means you often want a Terra.
I do like the fire water grass core, like the trio that he has. Tentacle, Rotom Heap, and Chestnut is like a great combination of Pokemon.
My issue with Chestnut here though is that Pokemon wants to Terra so often. Like that typing is not good. Generally.
True.
So you picked a Pokemon that you first rounded the Terra Captain, and then you also picked a Pokemon that's a little bit of a Terra Hog. And then I think Necrozma is cool but pretty mid. Like I think Necrozma.
I'd rather Terra than Necrozma, but you can't.
No, that mon is 14 points or some shit.
Yeah, I think you'd rather Terra Girder. Be honest.
Terra Girder is a.
Why would you bring Girder when you have Chestnut?
Default.
You have 2 rapid spinners.
Wow, actually, there's a lot of wasted slots in this team, in my opinion. Tentacruel seems pretty much a waste. I would much rather have a different poison on the roster.
No, you would want a different. You mean a different water type?
Both. There's a lot of shit on this team I would change.
I mean, he actually doesn't have that good recovery. Like none of his take your Pokemon can recover at all, outside of, like Chestnut, and like I guess you got Pain Split Rotom. Outside of that, what do you have?
Yeah,
Skill was like how do you stay?
Antenna, I guess.
How do you stay?
Yeah, I mean,
how do you stay alive?
You're like second bulkiest mon that can recover as Roaring Man. It's like a little tricky.
Oh yeah, Roaring Moon has a Roost, right?
Yeah, it's got Roost. It's got that bulk up Roost set is what got it banned from OU.
I just got banned because it's Terra and Dragon Dance, and you just click button.
No, it was fine until people figured out a Terra Fairy bulk up Roost set that just was like completely unplayable against for a huge portion of the meta.
Makes sense.
And also, if you got it wrong and it was just the other set, you lost the game. So,
True.
I don't know. I feel like this team is lower mid. I just think so many of this team is wasted slots. And it's got a lot of Pokemon. Like, I don't think Girder is going to come that often. I don't think Necrozma is going to be all that often of a bring. I hate 2 Psychics. They managed to, like, kind of make it work by Hatterene also being a Fairy type. I do not like the pairing of these. I like both of these Terra Captains a lot individually. I do not like the pairing of them. I think they both want to Terra way too often. I think generally what I would want to do is pick a Terramon that doesn't always need to have Terra to be effective.
I'd rather run Treads to Chestnut every week. If I had an opinion, I'd pick that. I think that 6 is like really good to like together, rather than like trying to force the other 4 to get in there. Like, I don't know. I feel like Jugulis seems like a counter pick more than an actual bring.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, we'll have to see. This mon could be crazy. Like, it could be broken.
I mean, it's definitely gonna be crazy because I mean, Dark Flying is interesting typing combination, and with the fact that you have Terra Blast, and Quark Drive, you can kind of do some crazy things. The only thing that downside of Jugulis is you just don't have a setup.
Yeah, no setup move.
Unless
no
workup.
Nasty Paw, no.
I think it's workup.
I think you get Meteor Beam, but then you're not
yeah,
booster.
It does have Meteor Beam.
But then you're not booster, and you're only 108 speed, so it's like, you really want to be booster?
Yeah.
Jugulis seems like a crazy good, like, late game cleanup mon. It's just got all the fucking coverage in the world. But I don't know. I'm just not sold on this roster. I think I'm gonna go lower mid. Probably towards like here though. I think it has fundamentals. I thought this Gotham team was better than this though. And then last but not least, our goat Bops.
Dupes. I mean Bops.
Oh, he picked a lowland golem. That's heat. I like that pick.
Yeah, I can't wait to never bring it.
Hey,
My fault.
you right.
True.
Hold
Is
on.
that Terra Dustbond? Please tell me that's Terra Dustbond.
It's not.
No.
Hold on. Does this
why?
fix or hurt the type chart? It hurts it. Had to make sure we didn't have some whack shit. It's Terra Rotom Frost, which I actually think is cool.
Oh, but Dustbond's so much better.
Probably than Decidueye. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think Decidueye Hisui is all that great. Cavern fucking loves that mon for some reason.
Yeah, because it's a stall baby. That's what it is. Fucking hate that Pokemon.
Why?
Because it has all the right tool in that deck. It has Defog, it has Toxic, it has Roost, it has all the moves.
I mean, it's got most of those still.
And you could Terra. And you could Terra it. So it's like,
Yeah.
ugh.
It's got
It
most
doesn't have
of those.
Toxic.
Yeah, it lost Toxic, that's it. Which, you know. Shit happens.
He loved that bulky Decidueye's bullshit. That's why. Anyways, Gouging Fire, Goldango. So relying on Clodsire to set up the spikes.
Which I don't hate. Claude's a good spike setter.
But you don't want Goldango and Clods. You don't want them to share the same weakness.
Yeah.
Well, actually, 3 of the main 5, 6 Pokemon are weak to ground.
Not just saying this because it's Bob's. This is the same vibe my team has. I disagree. I think like Gouging Fire, Goldengo are all very, very hard threats to prep for. And like you do have to have answers. I kind of agree with the rest though. Like the rest of this team does not feel like you have to be that crazy in prep for.
I mean, Goldango's is a lot of times you just run air balloons, so you could circumvent any of Tornadus. But I feel like it's like big psychic weakness in 2025. Yikers.
Semi-real.
I mean, yes,
yeah,
semi-real, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Decidueye Hisui is probably not coming. I don't know. I think there's some interesting stuff. I think Rotom Frost in snow is interesting. I think it's cool. I have used it in OU actually to amazing success.
But even if you want to run it in snow, you want to tear it because that typing is dog.
Yeah, no, I mean you're running it offensively, like you're running specs.
Specs Blizzard.
I'm telling you, those specs blizzards, they hurt, man. The specs on a Rotom hurts, and
better not run into my Cragonal, man.
And it's got some, yeah, fucking hell, man. No special attackers like, man, Cragonal, yummy food. Like, they're all like, fuck, man.
Except Keldeo.
Except for when you fucking Terra Ghost and tank its shit for days, or Terra Fairy. If you just fucking resist the one fucking move that hits you on the physical side, you're just fucked still. And that bitch freeze drying. How do I feel about this team?
Speed tiers are
good
dog shit.
Good double region. Yeah, speed tiers suck, but good double region core.
How is Dustbond your second fastest mon?
Raw.
Come on, bro.
I think Dashbot is pure hot dog ass. I'm not a believer in this mon like you are.
That's crazy.
Dude, it's a wish passer with fucking sub 60 HP.
Bro is not wish passing. He is tanking hits. You're not running wish. If you do, I run it as my last slot. No, you don't. You don't wish pass to you wish pass to yourself.
You need to give yourself health.
You wish pass it to yourself. You're not passing.
Is it just me or does top 4 plus Slowking come every week? Everything else is whack. Nah, I disagree. Claude is such a useful fucking Pokemon.
That's right, Ninja. Dashbond is the GOAT.
Ninja's just saying shit just to annoy me. He doesn't agree with you. He just wants to annoy me.
No, yes, he does. Yes, he does. Of course he does.
I think this team is good.
Top 4 plus Slowking and Clodsire. I mean, like,
Top 4, Slowking,
Kinda.
Clodsire, Terra Captain, Decidueye is extremely versatile of a Pokemon. Kinda can
I
just
just wish
fit any
I
role you need it
just
to.
I just wish that it wasn't Clodsire. That's my only issue. Wish that was just like
Is the main
another.
Spikes Pokemon?
Yeah, I wish there was like a that was like a like
Yeah, but
Sandy
I don't.
Shocks, honestly.
Yeah, but I don't hate Claude as a Spike Sitter because there are so many matchups where it comes in and just completely hard counters them on, and it can just get up a free set of spikes every time on that mon. Like I think when you're in a Golden Go team, you need more spikes versatility. You need like 2 mons that can set up spikes.
Yeah.
Like if this team
It's
like
like
also had
the only
an
issue with like
Ogrepon or some
Claude
shit to
is
set up
like
spikes.
with like Claude, you want to put a spike up, and a lot of teams are gonna react by going to the rapid spinner. So like, say if you go up against like maybe like Tusk,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, your Goldango can't comfortably switch in unless you have an air balloon, which most do run air balloon, so it's all right. But you gotta watch out for that. Gliscor would be a scary one because Gliscor doesn't care about Clodsire, and it could just sit up in front of
Is Gliscor
Clodsire's
available?
face.
I don't think it is.
Yes, it is actually. Nobody drafted it,
I
which is
would.
weird.
In
Weirdos.
my opinion, there's enough ways to shuffle around points in this team to make this a fucking. You do lose a grounded poison though, which is
That's not the end of the world.
it's tough, but I mean, let's be real with ourselves. Golden Go immune, Slowking's always boots, Tornado Syrian immune, Rotom immune. Like it's not that terrible.
I mean, if you wanted to, you can bring Decidueye and Terra Poison over
Yeah.
Quackable. You can bring
Or
Decidueye
it's
over
just
Quackable, which is
yeah.
honestly better.
Yeah.
I think Decidueye
You
is
don't
better
even
than
have
Quackable.
to Terra Poison. This just has defog.
That's what I'm saying. If you need to get defog off,
You
you
just
just
got
always bring that thing.
you got boots. And no one can block your defog because you have the only guy that can do that.
True. Hey,
Other
Gliscor, bro. Think about it.
other than killing yourself.
Think about it. The only issue is Gliscor plus Tornadus is kind of ugh.
A little bit, yeah. The ice is, especially because your fire type isn't resistant to ice. Kind of. I mean, you got fucking Slowking though. Slowking's tanking those ice shits.
I mean,
for
if you,
days.
I would also, if you did that, you'd also have to swap out Tornadus. But you can't really get Tornadus because it's the fastest Pokemon.
No, Tornadus stays. I think Tornadus is sick on this team.
Oh, it has to stay.
I think Tornadus is like Tornadus to me is the fucking glue on this team.
Kind of the Tornadus jail, if I had to be honest.
I would say Slowking's the glue on this team actually, but these two together are fucking gluing this whole team together. I also think it's a really good like regenerator core. I'm kind of surprised these two came at round 4 and 6, especially because it's wheels. So you have to wait 32 picks between each, or 30. Oh fuck! Did I accidentally click the? I did. Oh well, fixed it. No, I should do this.
I got another sales call.
No, I got a fucking YouTube ad.
And I can't even remember the customer's name.
Yeah, I think this team's upper mid. Am I crazy?
It's fun.
All right, beast. Download button.
Actually, oh, did you already download it?
Yeah, I downloaded it. I can download another though.
Yeah. I was gonna say put it a lower mid. I looked at the speed tiers again, and it just pissed me off.
All right, you got it, buddy.
I just see nothing like nothing above 100 except tornadoes. I can't.
I'm just saying, I one seeded Entei with a team that didn't have a single Pokemon above 100. My fastest Pokemon was Palafin and Volcarona.
Volcarona is 100.
Yeah, I know both of them are 100, not above it.
I just if your main attackers are the fastest on the team, that's fine. It's tornadoes.
Boom.
Oh, bro used the wrong logo. So my logo.
I've literally never seen you use a different logo.
What? Bro did not look at the dog last season.
No, I literally searched up your fucking name in team submissions, and it was the only
Oh,
thing you'd ever posted.
Oh, because I posted the picture in my new logo in general at one point, and I put it in there myself. That's funny. It's alright.
I can change it. I don't mind.
Well, let me find
Actually,
it.
I'm not gonna go
just keep
find it
going.
if it's in fucking general. That's
No,
too
no,
much
no.
fucking work.
I got it. I'll do it myself. Oh wait, I can't upgrade the dog because you don't give me permission.
Yeah, I tried to transfer permissions to all the BTL people at once, and it didn't let me. I'll give you permission later. But I have to like go snag your email from the other Google thing and then share it that way.
Here, I'll just be a good boy and actually put it in team submission.
All right. My Suicune fellows. There was only 14 spot picks. I better see some good teams. First pick, Deoxys Speed. I forgot this happened. Straight up. Unironically, I think this team is ass. We're like cripplingly weak to multiple types.
Give me a second, I'll take a peek. Bang, it's in there.
Bang.
Bro, is this team like, did we just like copy and paste the team from like, I feel like we've seen these Pokemon together.
I think we've seen some of them
Or am
together.
I lying?
I thought we saw, I don't know. I swear we have.
It seems like two teams just like mashed together.
Yeah,
Am I tweaking?
No, I'm feeling the same shit. I think this team is straight bottom though.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
How is the offense of this
I
team
play this-
only
I play
Lando
this
plus
team.
hands? I'm gonna be so real with you guys. Lander is super overrated. I think that Mon is also ass. Yeah.
That's not true.
Dude, I've seen multiple Landeruses go 0 kill seasons.
Hey, all I gotta say is that Stain and Save has the best logo of all time.
That logo is heat.
That logo is so fire. It's so criminally. It's such a bad team.
I'm just glad we didn't have to talk about that team for too long.
I'm glad we didn't have to talk
I'm
to
glad
about
we
it.
both just instantly knew where that shit was going, man. Okay. Chen Pao team, so it isn't it's not bottom tier. Off of that alone. This team has like just some fucking nuclear bombs. Hold on. Testing something. Oh god.
Is this team weak to poison?
No, it's just I deleted Earthworm and the whole type chart fell apart.
Wait, but oh
Dude.
no!
No, not my dog Earthworm holding everything
Wait,
together.
you can't tear an Earthworm. No.
Oh, wait, no, it is weak to poison. This Meganium fake as hell. Oh, wait, what? No.
I was because Slowking.
never mind.
Slowking
Just
is
Slowking,
literally. Slowking is holding. Well, I mean, I guess Tornades is there, but it's like Slowking is holding the roster together right now. Like holding it.
This team has to get the correct pivot every turn.
Holding the team together.
They have to get so many turns right. This is another dude.
Like-
Am I gonna put a fucking Chien Pao
Hey, guess
team
what,
in
bro?
bottom? I don't
Guess
think
what,
so.
bro?
It's
This team is kind of weak to fairy types.
No, it's very weak to fairy.
That
Orthworm
Slowking is holding the team together, bro.
Orthworm is single-handedly keeping this shit. Never saw
Are you
got
kidding?
1 kill with Lando. Yeah, she did get 1 kill with Lando in playoffs. It took Lando getting all the way to the end of the fucking postseason to get a kill. No, this team blows. Like this team like has good Pokemon on it, but blows.
I don't think it's the worst.
I think it's
It's got
probably
some strong. It's got some actually some strong pivoting options.
Yeah, no, these four all pivot, and
Except
like
Blastoise, of course.
these two fucking hurt. Yeah, Blastoise can pivot,
No,
but
no,
who
it
cares?
no, it has flip turn.
No, it's got flip turn, but who cares?
I mean, I can see like pivot attack, pivot attack, pivot attack. Try to whittle people down, and then just GM Pal ban, just kill everything.
Yeah, I think this team is
I
just,
actually think that the worst part about this team is that it's only rock setters Earthworm. If this team had
No,
rocks, 'cause it's good as a good knocker, like really good knocker. Just doesn't have.
yeah, the problem with
It
this team, in my opinion, is that like exclude Blastoise from the equation. One of these Pokemon can't come because Earthworm has to every week.
Well,
Like Chien-Pao, Thunderous Therian, Slowking, Raging Bolt.
bro, it doesn't have a
Keldeo,
ground type. He's
Porygon
weak
Z.
to electric.
Yeah,
He's weak to electric.
Yeah.
Wait, no, this guy gets slammed by Sandy Shocks.
I killed your captain.
What the fuck?
Sandy Cox.
Sandy Cox simply owns this fraudulent.
Wait, are you can you really bring Keldeo Blastoise every week?
No, I'm excluding Blastoise. Like,
Well, you
Blastoise
gotta
are
bring
only-
Blast.
dude, yeah, okay. The more I'm looking at this team, the more I don't like it. You either have to be willing to run heavy duty boots on most of these mons, because if not, your entire strategy falls apart.
Wait, no. Actually,
Or-
you know he's really weak to? He's weak to fire.
Yeah, no, he's weak. Not really.
Kinda. I mean, like,
The two Pokemon at the
Bolts-
bottom are pretty fucking fake.
no. What I'm saying is, it's like if you really think about the team that could structure he's gonna build, he's gonna bring Chien-Pao, Tornadus, Slow, Raging. Like those four are probably coming every week. That
I
means
think
that
they have to.
Earthworm has to come, and then you're between the two water types. That means your only fire resist is Bolt and one of the water types.
Yeah, I think this team sucks. I think the team construction makes it to where you have to leave out a Giga Threat to bring fucking Earthworm and Blastoise. Like, having to choose whether you're going to take fucking Terra Porygon Z, one of the best Terra captains in the league, who's just a nuclear fucking unit, or Keldeo, who's a nuclear fucking unit, or genuinely Raging Bolt. Like, I think Tornado, Siri, and Slug and Galar are essentially extremely too important to not bring every week. I think his top 3 has to come every week because the way this roster is constructed. I don't think like this team can function without all 3 of these.
I think the main problem with this roster is it's just too front loaded, the points.
Oh, I mean,
And
yeah,
that's
it's
why
a
the
9-point
roster
team.
construction.
It's a 9-point team with a Meganium, like a 2-pointer.
Well, it's like you have 19, 17, 3 16s in a row, and then you go 11 Blastoise, 2 9s, and a 2.
Yeah. And
This
these
team needs Bronzong more than anybody else.
no, Earthworm's there. Like Earthworm is doing what Bronzong would do.
Yeah, but Bronzong does it better.
That's why it's more points.
Or this team would love
This team-
Fortress.
This team could not have afforded a Bronzong.
This team would love the Fortress, bro.
Yeah, this team. The problem I have with this team is that these, like, one of these 4 needed to not be like. There's too much luxury in this top 4. Not enough necessary roles are filled with this absurd amount of top 5 really. There's so many like your physical breaker and 2 special breakers are your roles that you filled with this entire top 4. Everything here is luxury. Nothing here is essential to team building. And so you had to scramble to fucking have Blastoise and Earthworm cover everything else. And that's just dog shit, in my opinion.
100%.
Yeah, this team is bottom. This Klecker's team? No, not
That's
my
Clicker.
goat. Not my goat. I think I play him week 1, so that would be awesome. Do I play him week 1?
I
No, I
play
play Buddy.
Staying.
I play
I
Buddy.
play Staying first.
I play Buddy.
Can't
I
believe you
played him
took
week 1 on
Mr.
the-
Lewis took Mr. Lewis off my schedule.
I would have Klecker week 1. The way I did the schedule randomizations, I didn't even know who was playing each other. I just did numbers, and then typed in the numbers.
Sure.
Tauros, Paldea, Blaze. I hate typing that Pokemon in every time. Using Galar or Terrace. Mo, Paldea Fire. Those are fine. Any Terrarotom is just like a gimme. Like, it's a fine. Oh, no. No. Non-Terra Avalon?
Avalog's
Dude.
not on the roster.
What?
Avalog's fake. He's just there for points.
Yeah, this shit ain't real, man.
He's still got 2 points left.
What? You could have gotten a real Pokemon!
He got 4. He has 9 points or even more that he could have thrown together.
Dude. Bro,
Dragapult hell. Steam's bro drafted everything. Everything possible.
Dude, what the hell happened, man? You had time to draft. Like, you could have just fucking.
No.
I was so close to putting it at
What is
bottom and
going
moving
on? It can't be. It can't be that bad.
Dude,
It
I'm
can't be-
just
Hey,
it's
it's not bad.
flabbergasted.
It's not that bad.
Okay. These Pokemon, not weak. Not real. Let's look at it without these Pokemon. Because
Yeah.
I was looking at the type chart, I was freaking out, and now I'm looking at it
I told
now,
you.
it's not that bad.
Told you those 2 Pokemon are not real.
They're not real. It is a waste of literally 9 points. And having the potential to have a good Terra Captain. Unironically, a good Terra Captain probably fixes every issue with this team. Like a good 9-point Terra?
Yep. 100%.
What does this team not have? I don't know.
A defogger. Oh wait, never mind.
It's got
Weezing
the
has-
defogger.
It does have the defogger.
Which I don't know if Weezing enough. Like, I might want a secondary, but I don't know. I feel like you can get away with just Weezing.
I think it's enough. It's enough.
get away with
Like,
just-
there's no reason. It's no reason why it can't get defog against physical attackers. And then like, if you run into the one Goldango player, just bring neutralizing gas, and you're all right.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fun.
This team is low or mid.
Definitely.
Yeah. Such a massive waste of points. There's 2 Mons that are real Pokemon that you have to worry about. And then a third one if you're really just fucking terrified.
I think the team is threatening though.
I think it
Some
just has a
threats.
King Gambit and a Dragapult, which can be scary.
Hey,
If
you're
you
sleeping
don't
on
have
Azelf
concrete
and
plans.
Sandy. I think this team is too not physical enough.
Yeah, I don't think Tauros, Paldea Blaze, and King Gambit are enough to pick up all that slack.
Azelf is fake. That's not a physical attacker. Gambit is like
I didn't
there.
know I had
Enamorous is
125. That's crazy.
Enamorous is fake. Who's ever running physical Enamorous Therian? So it's like boils down to the Dragapult occasional, which is fine. You could just run Dragapult. Special attackers, you could just run physical or mix set. It's perfectly normal for Dragapult.
Yeah.
And then you got like Tauros and King Gambit. And King Gambit's kind of like late game, so it's not that useful until the game really matters. I like Tauros though.
Unfortunately, this team is a Terra Palmon away from being good.
Unfortunately, wait, he has Rotom Heats on the board, and he has Rotomo.
That's a lot of points. It's 14-8. He has this.
Bro, he has
one
9
cell.
points to. He got 9 points to spare.
What do you got? What could he have in here? Terraglade. There's good fucking physical. Hitmonlee. There's great physical options here. Okay, let's.
The Raptor.
Staraptor, yeah. And then there's 8 points, which has some good ones too, but I don't really care.
Crawdon, big Crawdon.
Rah, Mr. Craw.
Aircross, Glacier's banned.
Yes, sir. Thank you for backing me up on that. They did not want to do that shit.
I've been an adamant Terra Glacier like
being low
ban
tier,
that shit.
Terra Skuntank Crocolore? Alright.
It took him 3 seasons to get that thing banned, but it finally got it. I'm so happy. Well, it's not official yet. It's still available. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Why is
Whoa,
it dual
wee.
terrain?
How in the skibbity toilet are you weak to psychic with a Metagross and a skunk caked?
Hmm.
Oh, flying resist.
Two
Flying
fighting types
resist.
in another poison.
Like the first four is like really good,
Yeah, I
and
like
then
the way
like
this shit starts.
weird Zoroark pick, but and then you go back to Iron Moth, and you're like, okay, okay, and then it's just like, yeah, okay.
In my
I'm after that.
opinion, if you're gonna get an Annihilape, I like having better hazard options than what we have here. Because I feel like Annihilape is the second best hazard to not like Rapid Spin and Defog are
Yeah.
very punished against Annihilape. Because you get that
Yeah, you would
Defiant
like to
boost.
see something that's not Metagross.
Yeah.
Or like or Metagross is fine, but you could get another one.
I think dual terrain is whack. I like Halucha. I think that mon is really, really like sick in draft. In my opinion, as an unburdened sweeper specifically, I feel like it does that job better than Sneasler does it.
That's not true.
I think Sneasler has way more set versatility when it comes
Nah,
to offensive sets.
Sneasler's just broken. The typing, the coverage, the ability to sleep somebody or paralyze or whatever it needs to.
Fighting flying is better coverage than Sneasler's coverage.
Yeah, but like I don't know.
Like, those two stats
Sneasler
are
has
better
higher
than-
attack.
Yeah,
Sneasler has higher attack.
yeah.
And it has accuracy acrobatic.
I don't know. In my opinion, Halucha gets the Swords Dance off much easier.
It's fair, I guess.
It's able to run Encore, which can put you in many more winning positions, especially way earlier in the game than Sneasler can.
I just say like if I had to be completely honest, like keep the Moth, take Zoroark and everybody else on the roster, get rid of them.
I think you keep Halucha. I think Halucha makes a lot of sense on this roster.
Maybe
But I do
keep
think
Delucha.
I do think you like Zoroark makes no sense. These Terra Captains are terrible. Pincurchin has no role on this team. It's like you forgot you had terrain, and then we're like, oh, I need terrain.
Yeah, if I have Rillaboom, there's literally zero bring anybody but Rillaboom.
Rillaboom is a Pokemon that can come every single week. Like Pokemon.
Zoroark is terrible. I hate that Pokemon.
Yeah, I think this. I don't know, man. This Pokemon is like in such a weird position because it's like uniquely good at Shadow Ball spam and uniquely dog shit at everything else.
Wait, this team would low key be really nice with Cleaver. I don't know, like something
like
like
it.
Cleaver, or honestly just a Spiker. Something
Yeah,
that puts spikes up.
yeah. I think Pincurchin.
I
is
mean,
such
this would be like a
dog
Claw.
shit.
This could be like a Clodsire team too, even though like you have double poison.
If you want to learn
Having a ground type and you have grassy terrain, so you're not like totally scared of Earthquake.
Yeah, this
I mean, someone could
weakness
just run
is
highest.
still so real.
I mean, Deoxys.
Your only immunity
defense-
is gonna be getting rid of your presumable sweeping setup. Like,
I'm just looking at the board. There's not a lot of like spikers left.
no, you would probably have to go into something pretty cheap like a Gligar. That's like roll is the hazards.
I'm just looking at the board.
I don't know. I just think that that
Yeah.
these two mons should never, ever, ever come. Skuntank should probably never come. Your Terras are complete wastes. Yeah, I think a lot of this roster could be reworked into. I think just specifically like Zoroark, Skuntank, Pincurchin, Crocodile should be reworked. But I mean, this top four is still just good enough in my opinion. Like this four.
Yeah, they'll get work done with Moth. I don't ever see are you just gonna run Halucha in the third slot, in the sixth slot? Just run double fighting.
Yeah, I guess.
You're just so weak to Psychic. I mean, you have
Yeah.
Metagross, but you're still so weak to
I
Psychic.
mean, you would be running a lot of times on this team triple psychic weaknesses, which like
That's
a lot
so
of times
bad.
it's like who cares?
Well, you're also very weak to like flying as well. Like Metagross literally is a whole team together at that point.
Yeah.
He has no actually has no bulk whatsoever.
I also think his ground is like super fucking problematic. Cause like Halucha, you can't really swap into the ground type attacks that often.
Where's the bulky recovery mon at? Like there's not a single mon that like enjoys like having recovery and grassy terrain just to keep
It's just
keeps
Crocolore, man. That's it.
it's just Metagross.
Metagross ain't got is missing their
I know,
crucial recovery portion.
Bro. Go get Deoxys defense, bro, please.
No, this is
That's
Mondex Rex, right?
I don't even know if that deserves
Yeah.
to be. I guess it's fine.
Is
The
it?
top four makes it so.
I feel like
It's better than those two.
yeah,
Just
it
barely
is.
though.
It is better than those two. I just feel like this top four is crazy good, and then just immediate fall off right afterwards.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in that back half.
Yeah.
He's really speedy though. I like the speed tiers.
No, I mean speed is sick here, but it's speed and offensive, and if you can just tank hits from this guy, you've won. Like if you have enough of a defensive core into these like this Pokemon, you're basically winning the game.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy. The almost Incineroar first pick. Salazzle, Araquanid. Ooh, those are cool Terras. I think Terra Salazzle is interesting. This is a Pokemon I really wanted to test. I hope people find success with this, but not too much. I want this to be allowed in the regular league. I think it would be fine. Okay, Golden Ghost Spikes team. Garchomp is base. I mean, Ogerpon can in a pinch, but Garchomp is a solid spiker. And we got Webs. Ooh, this is a good Webs team. Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you're back.
No, I'm just looking.
Yeah, this is a good ass Webs team.
Definitely. It's just a balanced team.
Yeah,
Much.
this team is. I think this is just a solid upper mid team. Stellarox are pretty good into it. What's its hazard removal? Just Terapagos? That's fine. It's not the best.
No, Terapagos can always guarantee a spin. Always.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like if you're drafting Terapagos, you want some secondary help. Like I
don't know.
I think you can always
run
get a spin, but I feel like Terapagos is most effective when you're not forced to be the spinner.
I guess that's fair. I've run into so many Terapagos players that can just rapid spin multiple times at a game because heavy duty boots, Terra Shell is just so free, and you could just you can get your recovery back. Yeah, you could just get wish passed or leftover recovery back up to Terra Shell, and you can do it again and do it again and do it again.
Yeah. I really like Sylveon paired here. I think our physical Bellybolt actually. Bellybolt's pretty good physically defensive.
Bellybolt to God.
Bellybolt's good.
Yeah, it sucks that there's not a single one above 100 though. Like if something SDs, it's kind of like then you're kind of shitted bricks a little bit.
No, you
like if something
definitely
tries to take advantage of your like Sylveon or Bellybolt, just get behind a sub or something, and just like
yeah, you are in a tricky position because normally the answer is like, oh, Terapagos, and then we're chill. But because you put yourself in a position where I don't know. I think his team can be sick. I think Salazzle can cause a lot of issues for like really defensive teams that wouldn't want to that like wouldn't mind having webs against them. Like just throwing up fucking toxics with that nasty ass corrosion.
With the swiftness.
Yeah, Araquanid's crazy. Terra Araquanid's just good. Like it's just a great mon.
Yeah. Hey, Terra Water Surf. That shit hurts.
Yeah, man.
Shit would hurt.
Terra Water on that shit. I think this is upper mid. I don't think it's top tier.
Yeah.
I just think it's like a solid, well-constructed, balanced team that has great fundamentals.
100%.
Oh, you're up next.
Am I?
Yeah.
Thought I was on the bottom.
Nope. I know that. I know that Crocodile Terra. Who's the other one?
You know who it is?
Is it Kamala? Is that who it
Yeah.
had to be? Okay, I was like, I
Yeah,
don't think
it'd be
anything else can. Okay, so 2 Rapid Spin Terramons. Beast. With a Great Tusk. Oh my god. Skarmory Crocodile is kind of shiced as a defensive core.
Oh, it's so good.
Especially considering your fucking Kamala is never coming anyway.
But I was on the roster just to be there, alright?
Yeah, that brother taking a nap quite nicely. Um... Yeah, this team just looks good. Solidly well constructed. Good. I mean, it's got every fucking tool, basically.
look at the bottom right of the screen. And the perfect type chart. Type chart.
Yeah. Type chart warrior indeed. Is the type chart ultra real? You're actually pretty weak to bolt beam.
No, I'm not.
Oh wait, you have
Physical. Cragonal, Cragonal was kind of the piece that's holding that together. That's the only issue. One of the main issues I think I made when I'm. And the second one.
Sorry.
I do have a lot of Pokemon. Oh, am I muted?
No, you cut for a second.
Oh. I said that Cragonal is holding the roster together just a little bit. More on the special side than the physical side. I mean, I have Klefki. It's kind of why I picked up Klefki. It's kind of like a backup option because I don't know if I'm ever gonna always run Zapdos or Skarm every week. Like I feel like Skarm and Zapdos are not gonna come every week, and Skarm and Klefki are like interchangeable, depending on what I would need.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I'm not. It's my roster's not that fast. I mean, 108 from Infernape, but I don't really need the speed.
I think what I have, I guess my issue is that it feels to me that a lot of your team is like a lot of the Pokemon that are like just not powerful enough. Like a lot of them are strong mons, but like Zapdos to me often feels like it's just not strong enough. Infernape has definitely got that issue where it's like 104s are just not enough to get the kills it wants, even with like close combat overheats. Monkey Dory is a cool ass Pokemon. I think that mon is heat. I think Monkey Dory actually fits on the team quite well because you would struggle against a lot of defensive balances teams, and I think that mon can break them down quite nicely with the Toxic Chain.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's just upper mid. I think it's like it's good. It's not like absurd, but it's just good. It's just well constructed.
So, I mean, if anybody ever watches the Fall, I'm pretty much just going to tell you straight up. My mentality with this team was to bring Tusk, Azumarill, Hydreigon, and Cragonal every week. Those 4 are coming every week. And then and every other Mon that's there is just filler. That just needs to fill a gap.
Azumarill is a Mon that I've just had such good experiences with. Every time I have an Azumarill on my team, I tend to just do really well in that league. Like, I tend to always be, like... I can't think of a time I've had a Azumarill on my team and not made it to like second round playoffs and been a really like a top seed.
Yeah, I've been wanting to use it in here for a minute. I just never had the opportunity yet because it's not really that good in that decks.
Yeah. Jake W. Virizion Articuno, and we have an Electros. Oh. I don't hate the idea of Terra Articuno. It's literally just a budget Craggle.
Bulky as shit.
Yeah, bulky as shit. Weirdly goes both ways with attacks. Like this can be curse, it could be special, it could be freeze dry. I don't think Greninja and Iron Valiant is a good pairing together, and this team is ultra weak to Fairy.
Oh, Tinglu extra drill. Ugh. Ew.
I would like to see like some sand. I guess I don't know. I don't think soaking with sand would be so bad though.
Wait, there's some weird shenanigans going with this roster. It's like you like it's like he tried to stack up on weaknesses like with every pick. Like Valiant and Greninja are both weak to Fairy. Greninja and Tinglu are weak to fighting. Tinglu and Extra are weak to a bunch of shit. And then Extra and Virizion are weak. I mean, you have Slow King over there. That's probably kind of doing a lot of heavy lifting. I feel like outside of Valiant though and Greninja, this team is like super unthreatening. Like not scary at all.
It's very defensive.
Yeah.
It's
Super
very,
defensive.
very, very much a grindy ass team, which I think is why they chose Virizion as Terra, because that shit can just be defensive. I mean, the special defense. I just don't like that they got
such a L.
I just don't like that they got 2 Terras and both of their identities are special defensive walls. Like, I guess Virizion is fast and can kind of do that shit, but like, I don't know. I would just not have Virizion on this team. Is my gut is like my own gut. Was what my gut is saying.
In my opinion, I would do something about that Tinglu extra drill shenanigan. I don't know why you need both of them. I guess you keep drill for the spin, but I don't know why you need Tinglu necessarily.
I think this team's goal is hazards and
Yeah, but
no spin block. Oh, Skeledirge. So there's kind of a weak spin blocker though.
better keep this team away from my Tusk. That's all I gotta say. Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Anywho.
I don't know. I think this team is just. I don't think it's bad. I think it's just lower mid.
No, it's definitely bad.
I don't think it's bottom tier. These two teams
yeah,
were bad.
Yeah, you can go lower mid.
I think it's above Linux for X.
That's fine.
Jazz music.
Oh God. There's a lot of fraudulent teams in here.
Look at this. What are we doing, fellas? Swadloon on my roster. No way. Or the Terras. Chad became dead once he got to Vaporeon. Yeah. I mean, most of the people that were in here are anti-viewers, so they cared a lot more about their... I looked at the Terras and just did not remember them. Galarian Slowbro. That's
kind of
interesting
broken.
Terra.
That's kind of strong. I kind of like that.
I don't.
Seems
I don't
OP.
Mind. I don't mind that. I think it.
That's good Terras. Good Terras.
Good Terras.
This guy's not a
Holy
Jazz is not a type
this
chart warrior.
Team sucks. Oh my god.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does, dude. It's weak to every possible good attacking combination.
Well, that's what happens when you have a Fable and a Treads.
How?
What do you mean how? Treads doesn't resist anything, any of the normal stuff other than
Oh yeah,
electric.
If you go Treads, you should probably be.
And then what does Clefable resist? Nothing. And then
it's just a fairy type. You want a fairy type.
Yeah, and then Ogerpon doesn't resist anything other than ground and steel, and gouging doesn't resist that many things other than like, I guess fire and the basic stuff.
Had 2 less people and still picking stingy teams. I'm gonna be real. I think having less people is higher access to dogshit teams. I think people are just like, oh my god, this top tier is still up. I gotta fit it. And then it
allows you to front load on a lot of Pokemon. You get a lot of good picks.
Yeah,
you pick a lot of good things.
Yeah, I just think this team cannot functionally. Like, it's got Clefable and it can't functionally play a defensive mode at all. Which makes Clefable super fucking worthless.
I'd just say that this is a prime example of picking a lot of good Pokemon and expecting it to work.
None of these Pokemon fit together either.
It's like like that. I mean, the type chart pretty much says it itself. Like you just pick a bunch of good Pokemon, but none of them resist anything. Like you don't have any resists, zero across the board.
Dude, I just think this
Like you
team
have
is.
that's spotty. It's spotty as hell.
I think this
There's
team
no
is
like
bad.
solid. I don't think it's horrible.
I think if you're gonna do a roster like this, you need fucking like box check Pokemon, where it's like if you don't have an answer to this Pokemon, you lose the game. And the only one of those, in my opinion, is Gouging Fire.
Holy shit!
What?
Look at the special attack.
Is it just? Oh, it's just Jolteon. Yeah, I think this team is ass, man.
Oh my god, Jazz! I thought better of you.
Like Iron Treads is your like second most usable special attacker, man. I get like Clefable, I guess, and I don't know. I mean, we could do some shit with Slowbro. I guess it's.
But
this one is the more
nobody's
offensive
slow.
Slowbro.
Nobody's slow. That's
No,
slow.
no, you got the fucking quick draw. You don't need speed. You just be hitting that shit 30% of the time.
Oh, well, you're running Regenerator regardless.
Yeah. I think I'm fucking putting it in bottom tier. If you have enough physical walls, you're fine. A bulky water fucking. This team hates to see a bulky water coming. Holy hell. Who's next? Jam. No, non-Terra Diplin? Oh, what are we doing?
Tells a story.
Little Thunderous. The Terras are right. Okay. I like this top 4. Wow, dude, are the Suicune teams just all dog shit? Did we just do a real fucking bang-up stinker job this time? Suicune? Holy. I don't know.
Holy speed tier.
Yeah, 86 to 50. Whamp, whamp.
That's not what I was looking at. I was looking at the top.
50. Oh. 130 to 111? That's fine.
No, Jirachi's fake. Unless you're running Scarf Jirachi.
No, you can run. You can run.
Are you really
max speed,
running
max
Thunderous? It might be 130 to 97.
HP. I thought Thunderous fits on this team quite well. I feel like it's another strong.
With Thunderous over Rotom Wash? Question mark?
I don't know, man. One of them just spreads Paras and Jirachi's max speed for fucking.
Both of them could spread. Both of them could. I mean,
I know,
Rotom Wash
man.
could spread poisons. I mean, you don't need Prankster. You just outbulk the fucker.
Oh man, this team fucking just is so. It's fine. It's got a good top core. It's got good Terras.
Spectre Urshifu single. Let's go.
This team is just lower mid though. Like, it's probably the top lower mid. It's got fundamental pieces. Everything here is
And you're
like.
still weak to Dart, and you're still weak to Ghost. Hell yeah.
I'm weak to Ghost on basically every team I draft. I do not care
That's
anymore.
fun. I mean, it's like, no, it's just funny. You go Spectre, Urshifu, and then you go, now I'm Ghost again.
Yes,
Another
sir.
Ghost weak Pokemon.
Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah.
Yeah.
That team is.
We're running out of teams, dog. Not a single
Hey, bro,
top tier.
I haven't seen Tide Guy's team yet, but I can already tell you it's probably goated. It looks bad from here.
Yeah, I'm not so convinced.
Actually, he has Terra Fragger. Put him in SS tier. Triple
What
S
is
tier.
this? Barra, Iron Yugulus. Iron Yugulus and Rain. Ooh. Negating the one thing I hate about that Pokemon the most.
Man, we gotta copy and paste Palafin and Rain with a Barraskewda Terra. Hell.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you should run the... Oh, no. The Destroyer of Teams has been drafted.
Hell.
Mammo Swine.
Ice Ground is literally the most impossible thing to switch into, so I'm not surprised.
Oh, this team looks fucking miserable to play against.
Bro, I don't know. I want to keep this shit away from me, bro. Arch Aladon is one of my arch nemesis in draft. I can't win against that Pokemon. I
Dude,
think I'm
Dr.
like
Aladon is so
3.
bullshit, man. You can't
I'm like
kill it.
0 and 3. I'm
You-
0 and 3 against Arch Aladon, I
You
think.
can't kill it, and then he hits you with some fucking bum ass move that kills you.
Cavern beat me. Cavern beat me twice
I
in one
watched
season with
that
Arch
game.
Aladon.
I watched that playoff game. That shit was. I watched that shit live, dude. That was a miserable game to watch.
The most bull. I pulled out. I pulled out one of the most miserable sets I've ever had.
Dude,
I got close.
I just
I did the first game.
fear that this team is fucking crazy good. You know, Fairy is super a big problem. I don't think Magnezone is. I mean, Magnezone could be Assault Vest, but you never know. There's a lot of issues. This team just looks like it could be crazy good.
It's upper mid.
Yeah.
It's a little. I was about to say it's a little slow, but I lied.
Nah, it's fine. Well, it is kind of slow. Yeah, but who cares? It's like extremely. It's like the speed 2s are probably. This is probably the best team yet. I agree. I do think it's the best team so far. Yeah, dude. We gotta have a top tier team. This is a top tier team because it's the best team until proven otherwise. It's not.
Is that another top
team.
tier rain team? Hell yeah.
Dude, I don't even like rain teams. I just think that
Is
these have
that
been-
is Palafit, Barra, Rain, with Arch Aladon? Those just the word.
I just felt like a lot of these rain teams do not overcommit to the rain, and they just.
Now this
have
next
good-
team, I see the top 4 and it makes me horny.
Okay, but I'm seeing the Terras, and it's back down to soft.
It's okay, bro. Ambipom is kind of the goat.
I
so I'm
love.
not gonna
Actually, I do
lie.
like Ambipom Terra.
Ambipom is kind of the goat. Don't sleep on it.
I've genuinely seen
Okay.
a shitty
never
friend of
mind.
mine use choice banded Terra normal Ambipom, and that shit was one-shotting hose.
125 to 95. Holy shit.
Shice!
Can't tell me you could find one Pokemon around 100.
Nah, people are like, yeah, Ambipom's there.
Lies.
I don't hate Terra Lilligant if you're gonna be dirt cheap on your Terras.
That chlorophyll go crazy.
I feel like this type chart is like ultra fake.
Oh, it's 100% fake.
I feel
That
like
Alola Mola, Tinkaton, Lando, Moltres, bro, that shit is never getting broken.
I feel like a lot of
This shit top tier. Put that shit in SS triple S tier. Except I wish they got rid of. I wish they didn't have Moltres personally. Moltres, what do you need Moltres specifically for? Like delete Moltres from the chart. Is it because of the fairy?
Fighting ice fairy. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'll just delete it. Yeah, that brother is.
It just checked every single box.
Yeah, that brother. I just think that there's so many of the picks on this team are literally like, okay, this fixes all of the type chart problems I had with the last Pokemon. Like part of me
But they
wants
actually
to just
all
delete them
kind
all,
of they
like,
actually kind of
Control-Z
work
'em.
together though. They work together though. Like pivot. Like I mean, it sucks that you don't really have a physical attacker. That's the only issue with this team.
I don't think Okidogi or Landorus are scary enough Pokemon to like.
Oh, Lando is definitely scary enough, even if it's
Nah,
defensive
come on,
Lando. That earthquake be hidden, bro.
This is just an upper middle team. I do not think it's as good as the rain team.
No,
It
but it's up
fucks
there.
that rain
I
team
like
up.
it.
It destroys it. It tears its ass open. But it is not as good as.
I don't know about that necessarily. That little Mola goes down. I guess it's true.
Nah, that bitch that Alomola goes down, but that motherfucker Alomola got Kierman 3 times.
True.
the game is ended.
I like this team. Except Rapid Spin, I'll let Reggie Lucky holding the team together.
Oh, that's our only hazard removal?
With a Moltres.
Yeah. He's definitely not as good as these two teams. Try the guy!
Alright, lie, this
Didn't
team is not
Feraligatr
that
do
good.
it. Oh, another Thwacky Sneasler. Electro Hisui is such a shit Terra Captain. Can I say it? I've used that motherfucker. Enamorous. I like Enamorous. I want to use that mon again. I feel like I've never been in a good draft position to get that mon again. Oh, priority hell. Holy shit. This is my fucking... Who cares about speed? Still you, actually. Our special attacking is entirely... No, our special attacking is crazy good. Never mind. I thought it was entirely an Amorous Iron Crown, and then I scrolled back a little bit, saw that Ursaluna Blood Moon, and I'm like, oh, never mind, we good. We golden. How's our physical attacking? It's just good, too. This is just a team with absolutely no walls.
Yeah. Are you defensive Dragonite, baby?
Yeah, man. That roost fucking Dragon Tail. Oh, no hazards either.
Put that shit in dog ass tier. Tell him to give me my goddamn. Tell him to give me my goddamn Feraligatr.
Oh, dude. I just think it has enough Pokemon, man. I think it's lower mid. I think that there's so many issues with this team. This Pokemon sucks. Terrible. This is your only defensive Pokemon on the entire team.
Hey, that Fluffy sound. That Fluffy go crazy though.
Knockoff goes fucking belligerent into this team. Who's our hazard removal? Oh, no, nobody. Okay. It seems we've gotten that one figured out. Yeah, let's move on. That was bottom of lower mid. I still think those two bottom teams are terrible. I think this team, my team's kind of mid too. Mugalola.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the most me team I think I've ever drafted in my life.
Flying weakness, check. Flying check.
The only shit, somehow this shit didn't have a ghost weakness.
Wait a minute. Meteor check. Meteor check.
Yeah. I mean,
Aerodactyl check. Aerodactyl check.
Yart.
Bro, where's your speed?
It's fucking Meow. And it's Latios, and that's it.
Hey, you definitely got the bulk. I'll
I
give it to you.
The bulk.
Bro found a way to get Scissor on the team. Let's go.
Yes, sir. I just drafted the first four, and I'm like, oh wow, let me drift a little. Let me drift our ball of an X, and then I didn't have any plan after that. It was just I want these Pokemon. I like them. I have fun with them, and then the rest was like, all right, these are also Pokemon I like and I have fun with.
How do you not have a single rock resist?
My ground type, a flying type.
and
My steel type, a bug type.
Oh nah. You better stay far away from Iron Boulder. That's all I gotta say.
Thank God that Pokemon is so ass nobody will use it.
Oh no.
No, it's okay. I just live Iron Boulder. Unfortunately, I have Scizor, so Iron Boulder is so fucking useless. Literally at 100% dice to bullet punch.
I can give you upper mid at max.
It's up to you. I'm not gonna say nothing. You place me where you want.
I just like. Okay, let me just look at the. Check. Your physical attack's kind of dog shit. I mean, yeah, he has Scizor and Meow,
Yeah.
kinda. And Scizor is like, are you always gonna run max attack at bullet punch or swords dance and stuff? I feel like you. I mean, I guess you can.
that's the best way to. That's how I used to.
But are you gonna bring your only rapid spinner every time? You're not default.
I don't fucking know, man. I don't think that far.
Are you gonna? I feel like you're conditioned to run like more supporty Scizor with like bullet punch U-turn, Roost, defog, or like maybe just throw Roost out the window, just run default. Say
No,
screw it, I'm running offensive.
Scizor don't got Roost this generation.
Ooh, yeah.
He lost it.
So you running swords dance, bullet punch, U-turn, and
That bitch.
Oh,
that bitch banded it with a defog.
you might have to. You're not insanely rock sweet, but you're not walk resistant either.
Nah, I mean,
So it's like rocks are like.
rock sweet at all.
Yeah, you are.
It's just Typhlosion Heat Sweep. If Evelyn's coming, he's tearing basically turn 1 every time.
I mean, yeah, but are you gonna bring Avalog over Arbala? Probably, most likely.
I think I can bring both generally if I need to. I think Arbalva is generally fine with its base typing a lot of times.
So if you're gonna bring Avalog, are you not gonna bring Claycore? Like that's the questions I gotta ask.
I mean,
That's
probably. I guess I don't know.
I really feel like you want to bring Meow, Latios, and Prim every week. I feel like those three are like.
Those three do want to come every week. Those three work really well together.
And then Scizor probably
I think
Clyscore.
This top 4 works crazy good together.
I think Clyscore is like really good, and then like.
I like the Gliscor pick on this team.
And then that's why it's like, I don't know, man. I feel like you just run boots on a lot of things and just say, I don't care about rocks. Or I don't know what you want to do.
That's probably what I'll do.
I also think your type chart is like kind of alright.
There's some shit there. No rock resist at all. Flying resistance is an apple. Terra.
You're kind of weak to fairy, just a little bit. It's Scizor.
Yeah, but Arbalva is such an easy Terra poison.
Yeah. And then you're weak to weak
to ground, yeah. If I do that, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll be weak to ground with 6 Pokemon, and Latios is definitely one.
I don't think you're really that. I think your weakness to ground's fake as hell.
Yeah. Well, it's not. It's not even a weakness. It's just if I Terra.
I thought you don't even need to like bring Terra Avalog for fairy types when you could just bring Muck.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can. I want to give you lower mid, but I think upper mid's better. Like
All right.
bottom of upper mid.
I don't.
I
think
think you could get
I don't
some
think
wins.
this team is. I don't think this team is that good. Finneray. I think it's just
like
a bunch of
mod
my
bias.
comfort picks all on one team.
Mod buys. Anyways, dude, this guy ruined my draft plan with 2 picks. First 2 picks in the draft. 2 goated picks back to back ruined my everything.
Is it Mimikyu? I like Mimic. I like these Terras. I think these are good Terras.
Holy shit. Where's the ice resist?
My Cinderace.
Wait. This team's dead. This team kind of dog.
This team is so weird to me.
It's neutral heaven. Like, well, actually, I lied. It's not bad because Corviknight, Swampert, Latias can literally handle most, if not every Pokemon if they're not an ice type.
You also got Pheasantipity to help. Like Pheasantipity's
Yeah,
good. Pheasantipity's good help.
yeah, 100%. I just feel like I, they don't really resist anything. Like Latias resist everything that like you wanted to resist, but they don't like the other like wonky weird stuff. Like obviously ice is not wonky, but you also got like ghost. There's no ghost resist out of all the four of them. Psychic's kind of like it's not horrible, but you know coverage. Flying, they don't resist flying. None of resist like poisons, kind of. Eh. Dark. Dark has a field day. Knock off heaven. Monster. You just click knock off all the time. You knock off the boots, knock off the assault vest, knock off lefties. Yeah, you just have.
I'm just
If you can knock off everything, good.
As to a team that can get Hoopa Unbound in safely can do. Like I think this team has a lot of ways to get Hoopa Unbound in.
Oh, it's
That
like
to me
15 U-turners.
What?
It has 15
Oh,
U-turner. There's
I thought
three.
you said YouTubers, and I'm like, what?
No, you
no,
got
yeah.
the.
Yeah, no, he's got. I mean, all the Pokemon in front of it can pivot comfortably. So, you know, just getting a Hoopa Unbound in for essentially free is terrifying.
I low key see the 6, and then the other 3 just don't even bring him. It's like just bring Cinderace, Corv, Swamp, Fez, Hoopa, and Latias every week. And then maybe slot in a Palmon if you really, but why would you? But you're doubling up on Psychic, which is I hate it. And they kind of just don't like certain types just blow through this team, like Spectre, like Bundle. I mean nothing carries Bundle, but like Ice Tyson in general, Mamoswine check. Mamoswine
like, actually got drafted too.
Mamoswine check. Like
Damn,
Kyurem would have a field day with this roster.
Did Kyurem get drafted?
Yeah. Kyurem always gets drafted. What do you mean?
It didn't get drafted in one of the divisions. I don't know which one.
That's crazy, bro.
I mean, it's 18 points. No,
that's so worth it.
I mean, I thought so.
Just the fact that they don't have your ice resistant Cinderace is like, golly. I mean, Cinderace wants to come in a lot because it wants to spam, like, just wants to U-turn a lot. It wants to core change if it can. It wants to throw some power balls and stuff away. It's just like a U-turner. But it's like, what are you U-turning into? Like, you're gonna like hard switch to Cinderace. Is that what you want to do? Like if you run into like a banded Mamoswine, what the hell do you do?
Yeah, man, I don't know if you have
or like a Specs 9-tail, Alola 9-tails, or like any of these like stronger ice types, or even like as a coverage move, like a Specs user with Ice Beam. It's gonna hit. It's gonna be doing chunks
Ice Beam is
at a
just
time.
kind of just a free fucking click into this team.
They gotta just spam Ice Beam over and over and over and over again.
Damn, that's tough.
Same with the Ghost flying, ice. I mean, even water's fine. I mean, what you have one water resist. It's Latias.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Superior. But
You're not bringing Superior, bro.
It'll come some weeks. It'll be Glare support for Hoopa in a week or some shit. It'll have appearances.
It's not just cancer care, it's Lisa care. Visit
I just don't like the type chart. I think that Pokemon, like, I think Swampert core of Latios is a great core. I think it's just one Pokemon away from being better.
Yeah. I'm a big superior hater. I think that's what changes.
I just don't think you can stack up on 3 Pokemon that are all, none of them that resist or are weak to ice.
Yeah. I agree.
Maybe Swampert's the issue.
I like Swampert.
Definitely not, it's not definitely not core.
This team just doesn't. It just. Yeah. This is one of those teams where I wouldn't mind Double Water. I think Double Water is actually generally good, but I mean, you still would have so much issues with Kyurem. Double Steel, I also don't hate. But
Oh, this team sucks, especially too.
defensively or offensively?
Especially. And defensively a little bit. It's
Oh,
not
this
like
guy
there's
good.
not like
This guy good, but dude, we got physical.
no
dude.
especially like
Oh,
attacking
offensively?
wise.
Oh yeah, I mean it's Hoopa Unbound and it's Latias.
And like defensively it doesn't really strike me either. Like I mean Swampert and Corb can just kinda eat any physical hits for breakfast. I guess defense is not bad. It looks bad, but
It's
it's
a
not.
very defensive team. Like I don't mind the defense on this team at all.
Yeah. Like keep hazards away, pivot, get hoop in when you can. Get some toxic chain hits, just pivot around into out bulk. Then I see the vision. I just think that you need like an actual water type rather than Swampert, like something to facilitate that a little bit. Because you can't, if you want a core like that, you can't have like big weaknesses that people could just spam. Like if you're gonna volt around and stuff, like you want people to click different buttons, not just spam one move. Like it doesn't matter if you switch around. If I could just keep spamming ice beam into you, no matter what you switch it to, it's just gonna take big neutral or super effective damage. Like I don't care what you switch to. Like when you switch around, you want them to click different things, not just
Yeah.
the same thing over and over again.
I think it's like here. We've been kind of ragging on this team, but I still really like the idea and the concept of it.
I think it's fun.
I still just think that the idea of getting a Hoopa Unbound in for free, and it's probably just getting a kill the first time it comes in because you don't know if it's physical or special, or if it's just both and it's running through your team every time it gets in. Like, that to me is really scary.
Yeah.
Especially with how consistent these two Mons will be at getting him in. Corviknight and Swampert. Yeah. There we go. Top tier to Cruz. All on his own. I think these teams are bad. Overall. I think this is the weakest top tier team we had in any of the drafts.
Probably.
Beast. All right, that'll be it. That'll be everything. We've done all 3 divisions. I started this shit at like 6:45. Dude, it's really been 4 hours. There's no way. How do I check the time? What's on my OBS? Oh, it's been 3 hours 50 minutes. Damn. Went through every damn team. I did not. I should have bought some Jack Daniels before doing this. That would have been great. Would have made better content. I just didn't want to drink. Alright, well, thank you all for tuning in, coming out. Had a good time. Talking about all teams, talking my shit. Should have talked more shit, honestly. I think that was lacking this time. But it'll be back. It'll be back for the regular division. Once I moved and can comfortably buy all that shit, yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good. Thank you guys for